everybody, welcome to the stream. Whoop. We're drawing Fleur today. I have an owl in my room for now until he decides to do crimes. Isn't that right, Alphonse? Yeah. I hope everyone's having a good... Hi, Anne! Hi, everyone's having a good Saturday so far. I'm gonna say hi to Saki again, and Kogan, and Xiao, and now Anne. Yeah. Oh, he's currently leaving the room, but he'll probably be back. We're gonna draw, little Fleur today. I think I might give Fleur, I got a little like sea turtle friend. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I might give it like a few fishies here and there, but I don't know if Fleur is like looking in like at some like underwater flowers or something, or like looking in a little place like, who are you? What are you doing in here? I haven't decided yet. I'm also going to be making a random tale. Not random, because Fleur forgot to submit a tale that they wanted, but that's okay. It's all good. I'll try to hopefully make a cute one. I think I'm going to do some over scribbles. Also, how's the sound and everything? I might need to move the mic closer to my mouth. Because apparently I talk too low. Now I'm excited. Yeah, does it sound good for me and the music? Let's see. Okay. How about we use... Well, Fleur has a lot of green, so they do have a really cute blue part on them. Okay, good. I just wanted to double check, so you never know, because sometimes I might, like, adjust something. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, hold on, move my mic just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do, oh, I should probably have a reference photo of Fleur. Hold on. Is this Fleur? I might use this one, or maybe I'll use like a combination of this one and they also have one that little bows and pigtails. I always gotta use headphones for Kit, but that's just my crappy hearing. Oh, yeah, I need to put this as a Fleur ref. Or I might do like a combination of this one and the other one. Let me just shrink it down a little bit. Whee! I mean, I do kind of talk low in general, I guess. ADHD. This was just me out today. Oh, I feel that. That's a big mood, sir. I also have hot chocolate, so you might hear me swirling around my hot chocolate in my thermos to make sure everything is all mixed. It's a rainy day today, so I'm like, I'm gonna have some hot chocolate. Let's see. I'm gonna put that down a little bit more. Oops. Here we go. Even though I do have the oops, don't fall down thing. There we go. The scribbles underneath, I still want to make them a little bit cleaner. Okay, just gonna make sure my pen size is good. Okay, I think it's a good size. Yeah, Fleur's very cute. I also forgot that they also have two different color eyes. It's very cute. We couldn't see. I just put an A in the arrow. I couldn't see. Yeah, hot chocolate with a splash of it's a non-alcoholic kind, but the Bailey's creamers. I got the vanilla one. Just put a splash of that. Delicious. All right. Actually, I think I need to make you a little bit lighter. How about 8? Yeah. Yeah! I get it when it's on sale. Or at least I try to get it when it's on sale. I don't always. But sometimes. I'm definitely not going to use a lot of it in the summertime. I mean, I also make like cold coffees. Then I'll add in like a splash of it into the cold coffee because I can. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still not sure if I want like Fleur looking at like some flowers underwater. I haven't decided yet. What kind of top do you want to give you? Because this is a very cute top, and their other one has them in little overalls, which is very cute. Yeah, they're gonna be exploring what's in there. Hi, Alphonse. Hi, sir. You have coming to say hi to everyone on the mic. Can you say hi? No. He not bumped it. I don't know if you heard it. How do I like about the eyes there? Hold on. Let me try. I also have to remind myself this is a scribble layer. It's gonna be scribbly. So like you'll be here. Oh, Alphonse, sir, did you have to go that way? He went underneath the mic, but he... Buddy, pal, sir. Well, don't move it. You can lay down right there, sir. Silly nugget. Well, as long as you're gonna be a good little boy, sir, you could stay in here. So you may hear me baby talking my cat, so apologies if you don't like baby talking to animals. Oh, I think that ear looks weird right there. Hold on. Oops. Not Fleur looking down. Alphonse, are you doing crimes? Yeah, I think I'll erase this for right now. There we go. Buddy. He stole up, I did some, or I forgot to take out,
I did some tippy taps.
Oh, hi, Polly!
Tippy taps.
They were dry, but I forgot to take them out of the dryer. So I took some socks and I put them on my bed, and he stole them. I'm like, wait a minute, where these socks go? And I found him playing with them. Like, buddy, what are you doing? Tippy taps with my feet. And hi, Paula, how are you? Hope you're having a good Saturday. I'm still getting used to streaming on the weekends, at least for this month. Jeez, I've heard of it, but I haven't seen anything. Oh yeah, High Dive. I think you mentioned that sometime this week. I don't know if it was last night or not, because my brain is soup. I've been told it's great, though. I just don't need another streaming service. Yeah, that's true. You can't find anime Crunchyroll. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I mean, I like streaming services because, like, yeah, you get to find stuff at the same time. Like, there's so many. I'm like, I don't want to pay, like, the same amount I'd probably be paying for, I don't know, cable or something like that with, like, these 6 other streaming services. I'm like, no. I'm good. Or you could just share it with friends. I mean, family. Friendly. Almost got to watch Oshinoko, but I couldn't convince myself yet. Aw, that's okay. One benefit I say is the annual service rather than monthly. Oh, okay. That's not too bad, I think. Well, depending on what the price is yearly. Yeah, that does a little nose. I'll probably end up fixing the face a bit, but I just want to at least get, like, the pose in. And maybe she's like, oh! Because they found a little friend. Actually, I should probably have this eye looking a little bit further down. Oops. I want the Fleur to look cross-eyed. So Netflix in the UK, Chrome website has free VPNs at work. Oh, I didn't know that they had free VPNs at work. Oh, that's neat. Oh yeah, since Fleur's underwater, the banks and stuff are gonna be up a little bit. Also, very excited to draw Saki for Mother's Day tomorrow. Hi, Alphonse. Did you bring me something? Hold on, I have to see if he brought me a toy. Did you bring me something? I don't see it if you did, my love. Hi. What's up, Alphonse? Where is it? Where's your toy? Did you bring one over? Nope, I don't see it. I assumed you did, because sometimes he'll come over and he'll rub against my leg, and then I look down like, oh, there's his little fuzzy toy, but no, not this time. And also left it at the door. I had the door open a crack just so I can come in and out. I'm so excited to see it, to celebrate Mother's Day with you. Yeah! You're gonna have your cute little axolotls, because their axolotls are super cute. a slight spoiler, you're having 2 so far. I might give you more, but definitely 2. I know you said you're happy with 1, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna give Saki 2. I'm like, wait, but I can also give Saki more than 2. But I think 2 are gonna be like the bigger ones. Sometimes have to go to the US and Crunchyroll because the US has no content region locked on Netflix. Everywhere else does. Oh. Do you do anything to celebrate your mom and Mother's Day? Like eat her favorite food or watch your favorite show? Sometimes I do, yeah. I definitely tell my sister who's, or one of my siblings who has kids, Happy Mother's Day to her. Actually, I think it was technically supposed to be my other sister's food, because we always have lasagna for Christmas, and I've had, that lasagna for her in my freezer for, like, since December, because we always have lasagna for Christmas. So I'm like, I might just eat that. I'll eat one of them and just be like, I'm like, I don't know if my sister wants at this point. I should probably ask her again, or she'd be like, no, you just do whatever. So I might have that tomorrow. We'll see. Or I'll make, like, a really quick pasta sauce, because Mama's Italian. But yeah, or I'll have like ice cream. It depends. But yeah. I do try to do something. I have a friend who lost their mom, and every year on that day of her passing got chocolate milkshake. Oh, because her mom's favorite. Cute. Yeah. I could always get what are they called? I mean, Mom did like licorice, but she also loved anything chocolate, so I could get like a chocolate milkshake from like McDonald's for something. But yeah. Let's see, keep the memory alive. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because we always would do. I mean, technically, my sister now makes sauce. I can as well, but sometimes I still have to like double check. Like, is this how you make it? Because I don't make it that often. So she'll make the sauce, and then we'll kind of build it together. Or the lasagna together, and then we'll eat it. Yeah, it's just a tradition we've always done. People are always like, what do you mean? I'll be sure to eat something chocolate tomorrow, especially for your mom. Remember her memory. Aw, thank you, Saki. That's sweet. Thank you. But yes, anything chocolate. I remember when I was a kid, I think it was also because she didn't want us to eat them, but I always thought the Lindor chocolates were expensive. Because my mom acted like if we ate them it'd be like bad or something, or she made it out to they were expensive. But I think now that I realize that I'm older, I'm like, no, she just said that because she didn't want us to eat them. Which fair, we would have. But yeah. I think that looks okay. Because yeah, Fleur has like, it's also moving up, and then Fleur has kind of like the straight little bangs things. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do like a combination of... Yeah, I think I'll do the combination. Maybe I'll do the little braids here. Got really sketched in. Though, maybe not. Maybe I will use the other one with the little piggy tails. Yeah, that's what my mom would do. It was very... Or now, when we were older, then she'd be like, here, do you want one? But I remember being a child like, oh no, those are expensive. She's like, what do you mean? Isn't it until either an adult and or a parent that you realize a lot of stuff your parents said to you as a child was because you weren't old enough to understand yet? Exactly. Though, I might have mentioned this one other time on stream. It makes me laugh every single time. It always made my mom laugh. Because I think this also should have been like the... I guess when I was younger, it wasn't really a thing if like your kid had like ADHD or autistic. But I remember my mom was trying to explain to me that I would only be in that grade for... Like, I went to primary and she's like, oh, you're going to be... Okay, I was like, why do you mean I have to go back or so? Hold on, sorry. I'm going to another place. Sorry. Let me try that again. I thought I only had to go to school for 1 year. Because, and like my mom said I got really upset because I had to go back. And my mom was like, well, your sisters go go back to school. Why do you think you don't have to go? But I think she was trying to tell me I was only going to be in that grade for 1 year. And then I moved to another grade. But for some reason, my 5-year-old brain was like, oh, I only have to go for that year and I'm done. Because That's how I understood it for some reason. It always made my mom laugh, and I was like, she's like, I don't understand. That's what I thought. That's when I was older. I'm like, maybe I was thinking this when you told me that. I don't know. Like, I was like, I couldn't tell you my thought process. I was 5. Yeah, it always makes me laugh whenever I think about it too. Yeah, no more school after kindergarten, right? But yeah, my mom's like, but your siblings are still going. I'm like, but nope. Apparently, I thought I was the exception to the rule. I don't know why. But no. No, that always made my mom laugh every time she would tell that story. I'm like, you know what? That's fine. I accept this. Oh yes, Fleur also has some longer pieces here. Your child self was like, because you didn't pass the first time, obviously. No, I don't know what I was thinking when I was little. I don't know. I guess for some reason I was the exception to the rule. I don't know. I just always thought that was funny once I fully thought about, like, maybe I thought this. Oops. Because even then because I remember being like, I don't know, man. Let's go for the but not for me. Yeah, exactly. But no, I did go out. Oh, obviously I had to go after that, but I wasn't happy about it. I was like, oh man. I don't think I know very many people who enjoyed school. I mean, I guess for making friends for the most part, but like the actual classes and then the being bullied, you know, that kind of fun stuff. I think a lot of people do get that, unfortunately. So I was never a fan. And it was also just because I don't know if I want to say I was bored, but I was just like, I don't want to be here. And I'm like, I'm not learning things I want to learn, so my brain would automatically, like, shut off. So I would struggle with, like, I need to have, like, so many credits to graduate, so I'd have to do, like, these, classes. I'm like, I don't want to learn any of this, but I need, like, I don't know, so many sciences, like, I guess I need to take it, but I wasn't interested, so I'm like, ugh, I'm trying, but I just can't. So I just barely pass. I don't know what it is now, but I think it's probably the same. Where like a 50 was a pass, like anything below a 50 is a fail, but 50 up was a pass. So my mom was originally from the States, so she always was like, "Oh no, you guys are failing." My sister's like, "No, a 50's a pass if they happen to get like anything below like a 60." But no, my mom was still like, "No, that's not good." I like being at school because I had a bad home life. Oh, I'm sorry, Saki, but wasn't crazy about learning part by any means. Yeah, the learning part was just boring. And also, it was like something you're really interested in, like art, for example. I was like honed in. Okay, Alphonse. I'm gonna be honest. I remember nothing from my lessons in school. Just remember being bullied. That's fair. Makes so much sense. A 50, where I was from. Oh, that makes so much sense. 50 where I'm from was an F, so I get your mom's thought process. Yeah. Hi, Alphonse. Yeah, you get a kiss, sir. I gave him a kiss tax. Though, I don't know if my mom meant to do this or not. I think she was trying, I'm using air quotes, to maybe get me to do better in school, but it backfired. I always thought I was dumb. Because even if I got like 100 on a test, she would be like, okay, if I sign it, we'll give you bonus points. So that always messed me up. So I'm like, oh, okay, great, thanks, Mom. So I'm not sure if she was trying to be like, do reverse psychology. Did not work on me. So I was like, okay, cool. And she almost, or she might have said it like invertly, being like, can't you get good marks like your siblings? I think she almost did. I was just looking at her like, say it, I dare you. Because I would be like, yep. I remember which teachers I liked and which people I didn't. Yeah, but I really remember nothing about the lessons. Yeah. Oh, it's funny how different the school systems are between the US and Canada. Yeah, I think it's still the same. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't been in school in like a couple years. Or not, a little more than a couple years. But yeah. Also, our school, once we had to go into lockdown. Oh no, because there's a balloon popped loudly. Oh no. Yeah, imagine that. We're in the U.S. Where's your mom from? Like, region? We had lockdown. I never had lockdown drills, thankfully. Hold on, let me Google it. My brain is like, Yep. Is it? Hold on. Let me just look at a world map. So I don't want to say the wrong ocean. Near the Atlantic Ocean. Okay. I'm like, oh no, it's not Pacific. It's Atlantic. She was on the Atlantic coast, if that makes any sense. That area. I'm not gonna say exactly where, but that side. If that makes any sense. I don't know if that helped or not. I'm like, I don't know. We only had lockdown drill once. Mine we did, however, do a lot of fire drills. Yeah, we did a lot of fire drills too. Yeah, we never had a lockdown one. We did have, when I was in my grade, my school was grade primary to grade 8. Yes. So I remember, I don't know if they continue doing it, but it was really fun. Like, we every summer, like the last month in like, or before summer school, before summer would start, we'd have like a thing for all the classes were together. So say like 2 for grade primary, 2 from each class, depending. So it's kind of cool to like compete with like the older kids. So we'd go around the whole school doing all these little events, and the kids who didn't really want to participate would help with like the actual like game and stuff. I remember getting a silver medal for that. That was really fun. I was very proud of myself, but it was just really fun. I remember that was also the first time I saw a June bug. Those things are ginormous. Holy crap. Hi, Alphonse. We had fire drills, lockdown drills, and tornado drills. Oh no, throughout the ages of school. Dang. My mom told me that if lockdown ever did happen, that I shouldn't hide under a table. I should boot it and run home ASAP, break a window if I had to. Dang. Did you bring me something, Alphonse? Nope, I don't see nothing, sir, but thank you. No hurt? How am I gonna do your hair, Fleur? Because you do have some really cute wavy hair. Just want to make it too wavy. Hello, buddy. What are you doing? Do you want to come up behind me on my chair? No? Okay. Sometimes he likes to sit behind me in my chair. Though then I don't really have a whole lot of room on my chair, but that's fine. He's a big cat. Yeah, the only thing I can remember us having was fire drills, which were very fun. Well, not fun, but like depending on what time of the year it was. My work has them at least. Actually, we'll probably due for another one. They do try, quote unquote, to have them on a nicer day, but it doesn't always work. No thanks. Are you being a good little bean? Yeah. I'm still proud of him. He was in my room for 2.5 hours last night. That's like a new record. Last time was 2 hours. So he's getting better. Yeah, you know what? I might erase the hair again. Let me try the hair again. Hold on. Sometimes you have to draw it in and be like, does that work? And then be like, yeah, it works. Good job, buddy, right? He's slowly learning. Like, if I happen to be in my room, like, playing a game or just, like, doing something at my computer, he's usually pretty good. But I guess since I'm not totally focused on him, he's like, no. Hi, Sir Jen. How are you? Hope you're having a good Saturday. Let's see. How do I want to draw Fleur's hair? Yeah, I still want it to kind of... Hold on. Where did this random line? Oh, there it is. It's like, oh no, the random blue spot line. Yeah, it might be easier if I just kind of go do a full scribble of it. Ooh, hope your burger's delicious, Shao, once it arrives. Oh, nothing better than getting a good burger. Though I also like to make my own burgers. Or, yeah, basically make my own. Like, I give the hamburger meat, obviously. But then, I add, or when I get, like, obviously the package of hamburger. And then I'll add in some Italian breadcrumbs and an egg. And mix it all together. And then I'll make the patties. I guess they're technically called a smash burger, which I didn't realize. Like, I don't know, I just squish the burgers after, and then I make a bunch of them and freeze them, and then I'll slowly eat them. They're very good. I didn't eat yesterday. Oh no, you should eat, Shao. I think I forget pizza will just make you feel sad. Aw, no, definitely get a burger. I don't know what you... Oh, big stretch. You can't see me, but I do a big stretch. Thank you, Saki. Yeah, nothing beats a really good burger. Oh, there's also a recipe that I wanted to make. I'll have to ask my sister for it because she has it. Oh, what's it called? The anisette cookies. There we go. They're like licorice cookies. They're very good. They're Italian cookie. They taste like licorice. They're very good. And they have like... here, hold on. Let me Google a picture of an anisette cookie so you guys can see what an anisette cookie is. I probably spelled that wrong, but thank you, Google, for having my back for being like, did you mean this? I did mean this. They're very delicious. And they're usually like pretty small. Let's see how big this is first. Okay, not too bad. Okay. These are anisette cookies. They're delicious. They can have little sprinkles on them. Either the small sprinkles like this or the big ones. You just get a plain one, but I'm having a few garlic dip. Ooh. Yeah, these cookies are delicious. Yeah, we do try to use the smaller sprinkles, but sometimes we can't always find those, so we try to use the other ones. But yeah, if you like licorice, they're very delicious. Yeah. Whenever I can't type, I say my fingers are drunk and they're not sharing. Words are hard, not just for typing. It still doesn't look quite right. Maybe I need to make it up higher here. Oh no, that should be there because that's part of the bags. Yeah, maybe I need to have it like this a little bit more. Oops. There we go. I think that looks a little better. Hi, Poppy. I'm surprised no one redeemed second. I thought everyone redeemed those. Well, hi, Poppy. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. It's a rainy Saturday here, but that's fine. I did get to hear it rain a lot this morning. I just missed the rain because I went out to get some stuff from the grocery store this morning, and I just missed the rain. I'm like, whew. Thank goodness for that. Hey, Kat, I'm doing pretty good, getting ready for lunch. Ooh, delicious, yummy. Hope your food's delicious, and it's going good. I'm drawing flower. They have this version. Also, they have the version with the little piggy tails. But yeah, I'm glad you're having a good Saturday so far. Are you planning on playing Repost? I don't know. It depends. I might be out of spoons. I might need to regen some spoons after stream. But if I am able to make it, I'll definitely let you know. But yeah, my Saturday was end in 30 minutes because Southeast Asian time. Oh! Dang. Yeah, your Saturday's almost done. Okay, sorry, I had to see where my cat was. He's on the bed now. Okay, good. He'll behave himself there. It's totally fair. Hope you can. As always, I love getting into play with you, but totally understanding to regen. Yeah. But yeah, I'll definitely let you know how I feel later. Yeah, also playing Repo with everyone is so much fun. Even though I'm terrified sometimes. But like having everyone there playing it with you, it makes it way less scary, which is obviously really good. Because I remember whatever that thing is, I called it No Face, whatever that creature was. I remember that made me half scream. It scared the crap out of me because it came out of nowhere and just obliterated me. I was like, wait a minute. I think this might need to be a little bit longer. But this is just a scribble layer, so we can fuss with this later. But just trying to get the shapes in there. Because, yeah, actually, I might have made the hair a little too long, actually, because, well, I mean, this version, the hair is longer, but their normal version, it goes to their shoulders. Yeah, I might need to shrink this down a little bit. We can just do ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Come on, select it. You could do it. There we go. Woo. And then we'll move it over a little bit like this. Here we go. There. Yeah, I don't know what Fleur's looking at. Maybe there's a little friend in here. Maybe it's like a fish or like an eel. Like, hello. It looks silly. No, maybe not an eel, but maybe like a little fish friend. Like, oh, maybe a seal. I don't know if Fleur likes seals. Maybe we can make a little seal. They're just popping out of the thing. I don't remember what seals look like off the top of my head, so here, we're just doing this for right now. Oh, they have cute little eyeballs. Actually, let me Google a seal real quick. I know I'm gonna give Fleur a cute little sea turtle. I kind of remember what the seal looks like. I typed in seal and it gave me the singer seal. I'm like, that's not the right seal I wanted. But that's so funny. That's the first one that comes up. Okay, they do have slightly longer snoots. Okay. So I had it kind of right. They have like a little nose. And they have some whiskers. Maybe I compared to a Kiss and a Rose. Oh man, I haven't heard that Kiss and a Rose song in forever. Wow, that feels like a throwback for me. Just like, wait a minute, I know this. Yeah, maybe they're sticking their tongue out. Maybe they're playing hide and seek with each other. They're like, nah. They're like, you found me, but nah. Maybe I'll make the tongue a little bigger. Here we go. I'm trying to remember where the first time I heard that song was. I think it was for a movie. Oops, I don't have to add in the shinies, but I want to add in the shinies. Yeah, it might have been Batman. Which one was it? One of those Batmans that had the bat suits with the built-in muscles and nipples, which is so bizarre. Hi, KK! I shall hydrate with my hot chocolate. But hi, KK. Hope you're having a good Saturday. We have an Alphonse in the room. We'll see how long he lasts before he decides to do crimes, but right now he's on my bed. Let's see. That's fair. Sometimes you're just extra sleepy. You need more sleep. Maybe I'll do... Oops. I do have a picture of a turtle on the side. Oh, we can name them Crush. Oops. Maybe not Crush, but like, whenever I see a sea turtle, I just think of Crush. Yeah, they have like a little beak. Well, it all looks like a little bird. Hold on, let me zoom in on this picture of this turtle. Kick's like, hi, Mr. Poppy. It's like, feel like you're saying his full government name. I'm doing good. It rained earlier today, so I got to hear the rain going while I was playing with Al earlier today. Al did minimal crimes today. I did find one of those cooling mat things. This looks like more like a bird. I'll fix it in a minute. Just maybe he can lay on it in the summertime when it gets too warm. I mean, I'll still have like AC on, but like if I don't have like the AC unit on while I'm at work, instead of him sleeping in the sink, though he'd probably do that anyway. Glad to hear you're doing good. Yeah. I don't know who to draw today. I'm like, wait a minute, I have a couple little beans left to draw. At least I doodled everyone, so I'm very happy about that. All of the hearts! Everyone gets a heart. You get a heart, and you get a heart. And a hug if you want a hug. If you don't want a hug, that's okay. That's why I always tell, I mean, not just my niece and nephew, but like for anybody, I'm like, it's like, is it okay to give you a hug? If you don't want to give me a hug, that's fine. You don't have to give me a hug if you're not up for it. I'm not gonna make you. Like, we can do a high five. You want a hug? Okay, I'll give you a big hug. We give big, tight hugs in my family. Just so you know. I'm not like super long, but like tight enough. Everyone but Poppy. No, Poppy also gets a hug. Where is your... It looks more like a bird at the moment, but it's supposed to be a turtle. But turtles have little beakies. KK's out here like, no. No hug for Poppy. I guess you don't have to give Poppy a hug. I'll give him a hug instead. If, again, he wants a hug. Looks so goofy. This little turtle. He called you Stinky. Poppy. Don't call KK Stinky. That's rude. Give them like little spots. Maybe it'll look more like a... Actually, I might need to make this a little bit bigger. Otherwise the seal's stuck in there. But I guess seals are like... dogs of the sea or whatever. Or cats of the sea as well. Because they can kind of not quite turn to liquid, but... Yeah, I want to have like... a little turtle coming around. But like, hi man. Oh yeah, they have like little things on their feet. And like a bunch of little dots. See? This is not called K Stinky, but it looks like at this emote, and I feel like this well fits this conversation. Ooh, what's the emote? A sniffer! That's such a great emote. Oh, I should do, hold on, let me write it down before I get. I should do, you know how cats have like a stinky face when they smell something stinky? Maybe I should have one of those. I make a stinky face. It's always funny when I see Al doing that. Like, he sometimes he'll do that if I give him, if he does like cheese. Hence why he's an Italian cat. He does like cheese, so I'll give him like just one piece of shredded cheese that I want upside his tum-tum. Sometimes he'll sniff it for a second and be like, do the stinky face. And I'm like, buddy, what? Or he'll do it after somewhere he sat. I'm like, is your butt that stinky? Like, what are you doing, you goof? But yeah, his stinky face. I don't know if I'll be able to get it to come across as a tiny emote, but we'll figure it out. I'll have to fix this fin or whatever later. So yeah, then like the shells around here somewhere. Actually, no, I think the body should be more this way. Yeah. And then yeah, I'm having fun. I mean, I'm having fun drawing everyone as a mermaid in general, but like I'm also having fun giving everyone little friends in underwater. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And then the rest of the turtle shell's gonna be over here, and they kind of have like little things. Okay, KK. Aww. Saki's like, I miss you already. I think we'd only be able to see one of the flippies. I think I might need to make the turtle a little smaller. Though I think sea turtles are pretty big. But I'm still gonna give them or shrink them down just a little bit. Oops, didn't mean to select right there. It already smells better in here. Poppy. Poppy, sir. Oh my goodness. You both do have that sibling energy, that's for sure. Also, that stare emote. I didn't realize it was moving for a second. I'm like, wait a minute, the eyes do move a little bit. Poppy and Jay and Kay, or Poppy and Jay are Kay's older brothers. I'm convinced. I believe it. I believe it. I also believe. Okay, now I get back to Fleur because I got distracted by drawing little friends. I'll have like some seaweed sticking out here. You know what? If my art muse is going ham, we're not going to say no to the art muse. It just sucks when it's like during the week and I'm like, oh, I gotta go to bed soon. But on the weekend, I can go as long as I need to. Right, Alphonse? No. He's like, no, I'm passed out in the bed. Fair, sir, fair. What kind of top do I want to give Fleur? Well, first I need to figure out how to draw the rest of her. So I want like the tail be like here, like coming down. Yeah, I want the Fleur kind of like have their arms like here because they were looking for the little dude, and suddenly they're like, "Hi." Or maybe I might change the to a smiley face or smiling face. I don't know. But right now, Fleur's surprised because I wasn't expecting this little dude in here. Yeah, I'm gonna go have like. Oh, it's a terrible hand. Hold on. I mean, again, this is a scribble layer. However, I still like the hands not look so weird. Right, this is the right hand. Sorry, I had to double check with my own hand for a second. I'm like, hold on, which hand is this? Maybe the fingers are kind of going in here. I'm gonna give Fleur like maybe some like little accessories. Oh, maybe like some little little ruffles. Maybe like it's kind of see through and there's some little ruffles. Cause why not? Hi, Hucky. How are you? Hope you're having a good Saturday. I think it's evening for you, if I remember correctly. Time zones. Yeah, how you doing, Aki? How am I gonna draw Fleur's little wee arms? Not like that, apparently. Though, hold on, it might work. Hold on, everybody. Hold on to your butts. No, I think I need to erase the arms a little bit here. Or I'm gonna erase it on that side first. Just chilling now. It's past midnight here. Oh, dang. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I'm like, I don't remember if Aki's like a full 12 hours ahead of me or a couple hours ahead, because time zones are hard. I'm glad you're just chilling and hanging and vibing. How about the chills and vibes? I'm doing good. I'm drawing Fleur today. This is Fleur with the longer hair. Actually, I do have the one with the shorter hair. Hold on. There, this is the Fleur with the shorter hair. I'll add these two together. I was gonna go with this one, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go with this one. But yeah. And I decided to give Fleur a little seal friend and a little turtle friend. Though they're looks like they look a little weird, but turtles do have beaks. So the face is gonna look a little off. I'm just trying to think of an outfit for Fleur. Okay, how am I gonna do? Okay, so next here, so like a shoulder be, well, I have the arms up a little bit, so the shoulder be up here, maybe like this. Oh, wrong layer. Wrong layer, kid. Wrong layer. Oh, here we go. This is what it looks like before. But I'm just kind of like, okay, I need to fix like the line works and see where stuff should go or makes more sense. I just want to get the basic shape drawn in. But I have drawn everybody in a scribble, so I'm very excited. I triple checked to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Because I'm like, I would feel bad. I haven't drawn one for myself yet, but that's okay. I can wait for mine. If I do it like this, so like collarbones here. Oh, maybe I can give Fleur some more ruffles. Because they do have kind of like ruffles here on their little shoulder things. Aw, thank you, Aki. You're also amazing. I had so much fun doing your mermaid last night. Yeah, it took me a while to get the tail. I'm like, oh, should I have it match your outfit? But I did eventually. I'm like, yeah, I think I'll have it match the outfit. Oh, maybe I can have like little off the shoulder little ruffles. Hold on, we're cooking. We're cooking. So like, maybe the shoulders like here. Yeah. So that'd probably be like floating up a little bit. I might end up moving it down. But again, this is the scribble layer. I just want to give Fleur something really cute to wear. Because they have really cute, like, I would wear the heck out of this outfit. Same with, I mean, I do technically own overalls. I remember going into, I think it was Tim Hortons in the summertime. I was wearing my overalls. And the lady at the counter was like, wait, are you wearing overalls? I'm like short overalls. She's like, I have not seen those in here. Good for you. I'm like, okay. Because I just wanted to look extra cute. I haven't had overalls in forever. I got the shorts because it was also summertime. Like, nah, I'd rather have the short overalls. Eventually, I might get the ones with the pants, but no, I love them. Well, we gotta do it like this. Or maybe... I don't know where to put your other arm yet there, Fleur. We'll figure it out. Maybe it has... maybe a little more... oops. Crinkles? Wrinkles? Not quite that. Okay, hold on. Okay, so... this is gonna be like your chest. So you're gonna go like this. Maybe. I might need to move the tail. That's okay. We can shimmy that down a little bit. Swing! If I hear swing, I always think of Wayne's World. Don't know if anybody knows what Wayne's World is. Swing! Yeah, I still want this to be a little more ruffly, but... yeah, I think I'll just keep it like this for right now till I figure out where I want it. Yeah, I think I'll give a little... I don't know, just... I want to give Fleur some cute little ruffles. Hold on. Okay, so shoulders here. Connected here. No, I'm from the more modern decade. Dang, ouch. Show's over here with the stinger zingers. Damn, right, Poppy? he gets you right in the feels. It's like, oof. Yeah, so this is like the back. Oh, I need to fix that in a second, but I want to at least try to get the shape in there. Twitch etiquette mods can bully streamers. Dang. That's rough, buddy. I don't want my mods to bully me. It makes me sad. Yeah, I do want this to be a bit more, like, ruffled. So what if I do that and erase this? I think I'll do it a little bit bigger. Maybe like this? Oh, hold on. No, maybe not. Viper's forehead, nose, extend to my wrap. You leave poor Viper alone. She has a normal, average size forehead. Good gravy, sir. Yeah, I think I'll be there, and then I think I go like this. I mean, I guess some stuff could be slightly not correct, because, again, it's a mermaid. Some stuff could be slightly different, but for the most part, would like to have autonomy looking mostly correct, or looking normal. Ah, thank you for the lurk, Saki. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think it looks okay. And then, like, tail should probably start, like, here-ish. I don't know if I'll keep that there, because I still kind of want to have, like, flare with, like, a little top that kind of goes... Yeah, but if I do have, like, a top here, then it's going to definitely cover that. That's okay. Sometimes you draw stuff in, then you immediately erase it. It's fine. It's the ode to be an artist. There you go. Oh, this could actually be like all one piece too. Yeah, maybe I'll make this all one piece. Just need to make it a little bit more, not ruffled, but a little bit more creases into it, make it look a little bigger. Leave Viper's forehead alone. If you look at your window, you can probably see it. That's so mean. I'm gonna tell Viper on you. The Viper, I'm sure, already knows this. You probably say it to her all the time, which is so mean. Dang. Rough out there for poor Viper. I'll tell Viper myself. I believe it. And I might look a little cleaner once I actually start doing the proper outlines, but for right now we're just trying to do the how we want things to look outlines. I mean, I guess this could still become like this. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to see. I still like how this little seal came out. They're like, yeah. I guess they're playing hide and seek. Maybe I'll give Flare more of a smile instead of a surprise. Just be like, oh, you. I think I'll do that. Here we go. I definitely need to move the eyes. I need to move them down just a little bit. Oops. I don't want to take the nose with it. Ah! There we go. Oops. I'll still fix them a little bit. Yeah, Fleur never submitted what kind of tail they wanted, so I'm just gonna do... I'll give them a random cute tail. I mean, they do seem like plants. So I can maybe make it look like a leaf? Yeah, I'll do it like... hold on. Erase a bit more here. Thank you, Xiao. Yeah, so if I have it like this, and then tail kind of come up like this. Oops, didn't mean to move the whole thing. Good gravy. Please don't snooze them, Xiao. I need those. I need to pay off my debt of trying to save Ed from last year, please. I'm actually gonna crash, so I'll check you next time, Kit. Have a good stream. I can't wait to see your mermaid art or Fleur. Aw, thank you. Thanks for popping in, Aki. And yeah, you get some good sleep. It's pretty late for you. But yeah, thank you for popping in. And I'll have a wonderful stream. Thank you. And I'll definitely post this into the channel once I finish. Oops, didn't mean to bring up the turtle again. Even if I snooze them, it doesn't get rid of your ads, by the way. It just delays it, and all ads will still be shown. Thank you. Good night. You're welcome, Aunt Aki. Get some good sleep. Hopefully get some good snoozes. Good snoozes? Yep, I said snoozes. Oh, sorry. I had to make sure where my little snoozer was. I might need to move the tail a little bit. Yeah, I think I need to... Yeah, maybe I'll try doing it how I have it in the doodle. Like, I have one, like, up here. And then I have one, like, here. I'm gonna go a bit early on the stream, Kit. I gotta get some Japanese. And that's okay, Shao. Do what you need to do. Yeah, maybe I can make them look like, kind of like leaves. Oh, hold on. Maybe I can do it like this. Oops. I know this is just a scribble layer, but sometimes I like to add in more stuff in here just in case. So I don't forget like my thought process as I go to do the outlines. Oh, Nightbot. Sometimes you go a little too ham with the things, but that's okay. At least you actually work. You weren't working for like the longest time. Here we go. I think it looks pretty cute. Okay, so then we're gonna have little friends. Oops. Pop, 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 pop. And then hair, outlines, clothes, another one, and then tail. Yeah. Oh, this is I forgot to call this Skibbles. It's a running thing I have now. Instead of calling them Scribbles or Skibbles. This little seal's face is like, I love them. Thank you, Siri-bot. Alright. Wrong layer. Okay, I was like, do I have the right pen size? But I do. Heck yeah. Does it look okay? Yeah, it looks okay so far. Sometimes I have to like hide the background layer for a hot second. I definitely need to move where the eyes are, but that's okay. I might need to move this mouth a little bit, but we can move it. There we go. Pushing it down a little further. There we go. I think it looks okay. You definitely need to move the eyes just a little bit. Yeah, I should erase a little bit on there. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna have hiccups, but I think it's probably because I drank my hot chocolate too fast. I do have water as well in case I finish it. I have a couple ice cubes in there just in case it decides to... Not that it's like super warm, but I figured I should have some ice cubes in there just in case. It's also in a tumbler, partly so some little kitty named Alphonse won't try to stick his whole face in it, and also I'm accident prone. I would end up knocking it down. couple eyelashes. Oops. No, I'll do it like that for right now. I don't want to forget the eyebrows. I keep forgetting the eyebrows till like the very end, which is so funny to me. I'm like, how do I forget the eyebrows? Like normally I draw them along with the eye, but okay, make sure that was looking okay. There we go. Yeah. Sometimes drawing the other eye, it does not go right. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you why. Here we go. Oops. I say as immediately change again. I think I need to fix this part. Or, hold on. Maybe we'll make this one a bit darker for the top. Okay, we need to add in the shinies, because, again, if you don't add in the shinies, the eyes look a little weird. Oops. At least I feel like they look a little weird. Yeah, everyone's gonna have little heart shinies in their eyes. Because I said so. There we go. I think I still need to fix this eye. There we go. Hold on. Which layer was that? Twice this one. I need to fix this one just a little bit. Oops. There we go. Make this line a little bit darker. No, I think I need to move the iris in this one. I think that looks okay so far. I might need to go back and fix that, but first we're just gonna, I'm trying to get like stuck on pieces for too long. Like, okay, I'm gonna draw it in and have it sit there for a little bit, and then I'll come back and be like, okay, do I need to adjust anything? If I see something I need to adjust, I'll adjust it. Tyson Liverpool. Like, huh? Yeah, I want to give cute little ruffles. I actually like, I don't have very many shirts that have ruffles on them, but I do like ruffles. They're very cute. Hi, Professor! How are you? Yeah, I stream early. I'm going to stream early on the weekends during May. Yeah! Yeah, how you doing, Professor? Hope you're having a good Saturday. Yeah. Oops. They were drawing Fleur. Here, I'll show you the reference photo. Look at Fleur! Aren't they cute? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today? I love your drawing. Oh, thank you! Yeah, I'm glad you're having a good day. And I'm also having a very good day. I have Al in my room so far. Maybe he'll pass the 2.5 hour mark. But usually in the afternoons, he's usually pretty sleepy because I try to play with him a bunch in the morning. Your burger! I hope your burgers are delicious there, Shao. Also need to make sure, once I stop streaming for the day, I need to go back and change it because I forgot to change my title. Until like, Saki's like, Kit, you forgot to change. I was like, oh, dang it. I knew I was forgetting something. Because it'll show like my first title I had, so I'll go back and fix it. That's okay. It's an easy fix. Go. Oh no, maybe I do a little more with this. Yeah, I gave Fleur. Oops, sorry. I don't know if the screen flickered or not. I gave Fleur a little seal, and they have a little turtle friend. That's like the little seal's face. It's so cute. Like, yeah. Don't give doggo burger. Burger not good for doggo. But I can see why she wants it though, because she know it good. I don't want to use. Maybe I'll use like a dark brown. for the hair outlines instead of just black. I know, but she woke me up early, so I'm gonna tease her with it. Oh no, don't tease her too much. She may try to snap at you. Not like trying to snap at you, but like try to get your burger. My cousin did that to my old dog once. Sandy was also half blind at that point, or going blind, so he couldn't quite see where my cousin was. So he was teasing. We told him, don't teach the dog with food. He didn't listen, and he got nipped. But we didn't blame Sandy for it. We blamed my cousin. We're like, buddy, it's your own fault. He sulked about it for a while. I'm like, fair. But like, no, we didn't really punish Sandy for it. It's not that I can remember. I think we mostly punched my cousin. I mean, we still were like, hey, don't bite, but like, he was teasing him with food. You don't tease animals with food. That's not quite right. She won't snap, and if she does, she doesn't have any teeth. Oh, that's right, she doesn't have any teeth. My dog has a weird conditions, but basically she does constant blip. Oh, cute. Yeah, I used to know a cat, or someone who had a cat, who lost, I think all of their teeth, or some of their teeth, and she also had a permanent melm. I am having a good weekend so far. Thank you, Professor. Yeah. I'm hoping that my kitty Alphonse is gonna continue being good. He's currently sleeping on my bed behind me. Yeah, I don't know if the mic picked up his meows yesterday. He did give me a sass. Because he was going in... Actually, I'm gonna erase this whole thing. He was getting into stuff he shouldn't be, and I'm like, sir? And he was like, oh, what? One day he'll not go into wires. One day. And he did crimes. Not too much crimes, but he did a little bit of crimes. Yeah, I also found him one of those, like, animal cooling mat things. It's from the dollar store. It was like for $5. I know it's not really... It should be like 5 below or slightly more than that, depending on what you're looking for, but anyway. So I found him one of those, so... I have it on the floor in the living room just for him to, like, get used to it. Hopefully he'll use that in the summertime if I don't happen to have the AC on when I go to work. Though if I know if it's going to be like, if I do know it's going to be a really warm day, then I'll have the AC unit on for him. But normally I just have, like, a fan going for him. But now it's going to be, like, again, this is in Celsius. Now it's going to be, like, 30 Celsius, which I think is, I want to say 90. Hold on, let me double check. Oops. Almost 90. It's like 86 if it's like 30. I'm like, I always make sure to have it on for him. Because he has fur. I don't want him to get too warm. And I'd feel bad for this little guy. I mean, he does also sleep in the sink. I have a few pictures of him in the sink. I remember the first time I did it, I'm like, I didn't see him at first because it was mostly his white that was showing. And I happened to be like, oh, where'd he go? I glanced over it and I saw his little head pop up. I'm like, hello? It was so cute though. I was like, alright. So I make sure to clean out my sink a lot more than I normally would. Oh yeah, this is the horror themed song, sorry. It's called Annabelle's Party? Annabelle's Tea Party, okay. Oh yeah, also Fleur has two different hair colors. I forgot about that. But Fleur is very cute. I thought my my Twitch was broken when I rated them. Was it yesterday or the day before? Whenever, at some point this week. I was like, oh no, I think I got timed out. They're like, no, you didn't. I still see your message. I'm like, okay, good. It's like, it's like I thought because my Discord, my Twitch was being weird. I'm like, oh no. They're like, no, you're good. I'm like, okay, thank you. it's like I thought my for some reason my Twitch was being weird. Like that one day I was trying to send like the cheese message, but it wasn't giving me an error. like the message couldn't be sent. It just kind of just sat there thinking about it. I'm like, oh, that's not good. Again, I love the fact that most people have these little ahoges on their head. I have one in real life at the moment, but it kind of fell down because I did put a hat on today to go out. Because I'm like, I don't feel like doing anything with my hair. I'm just gonna chuck a hat on. It wasn't like super cold, just like a beanie for you guys, or a toque for me in Canada. And plus sometimes I'm like, I just want to be extra incognito because I can. Yes, I said incognito. I'm still debating on using my little corgi PNG tuber model once in a while. I think it's really cute. I think it came out really cute. Yeah, then, because yeah, Fleur has some like kind of straight bangs. Oh, that looked really bad, but whatever. So then there's gonna be, so that's that piece. So this is gonna be this piece. Here we go. Yeah, and then this is gonna be the longer piece here. That's the same side, same as that side. There we go. I guess I don't technically need this piece here, but I'm gonna keep it there because I think it looks very cute. And what other reason do you need than that? And besides, it's gonna look cute. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna do what I did last time. I'm gonna make another hair. Hair too. Just because I don't want to accidentally color over the bangs. But she's really cute. Little bows. Because then they lead into like little piggy tails. Or whatever it's called. I guess they're still kind of called, I think I like twin tails better instead of piggy tails. That just sounds a little weird, but I like twin tails, but I'm so used to saying piggy tails. But I also call, what's it, rigatoni piggy tails? Because I grew up calling them piggy tails, because my mom would be like, okay, which one do you want? I'm like, piggy tail! I think it was just easier for me to say, rather than rigatoni as like a small child. Trying to find a good thing to learn kanji now for Japanese. Ooh! I believe you can find it. You're really good at finding things to help you with learn things and just finding things in general, Shao. I'm amazed. In a good way. Wish I could do that. I mean, not so like super hyper focused, that maybe I could find something, but I tend to also get distracted sometimes. Oops. Yeah, not really gonna see that boat as much. I think I need to round this one off a little bit. Just a wee bit. Well, my options are remembering the kanji, which is popular, but in my opinion, terrible since it uses really weird, obscure kanji. Oh. I mean, you can still technically use it, but yeah, I can see why you're like, or want to find a better app to help you, or whatever, a thing to help you remember stuff. That's fair. And then there's like this little floofy piece. Yeah, Fleur's hair is kind of fluffy. Wanikarani? Probably butchered that, sorry. Which is popular and effective, but paid for. Oh. It feels like maybe a one-time purchase, maybe? But even then, I'm still like, Don't get me wrong, if it's like a really good app and it's just a one-time purchase, like, okay, cool. And Kanji Garden. Oh, that sounds cute. Which I do like, but it locks you in and only being able to learn a set amount of kanji at a time. Oh, what if we could change that? Or would be able to change that. I didn't erase that there. I think there is a one-time purchase. Oh, okay, that's fair. Ideally trying to learn Japanese completely free. That's fair. Exception of Crunchyroll. That's honestly fair. Hey, if you can do it mostly free, go for. Yeah, that's what I try to do too. Like, things like, okay, if I can use this free program to do this thing, heck yeah. Like, for example, I probably shouldn't be using it, but like, I use CapCut to edit my VODs. Though I don't dare update it again because I accidentally updated it, and it took away my ability to separate the audio track now, and now I need like Pro in order to do it. I'm like, oh, that was how I was gonna like separate the audio track in case like I wanted to either take out like a song that was playing, or if I was playing repo with people and they weren't loud enough, I could just boost them. But nope, not anymore. I'm like, oh, that's dumb. That's stinky. Yeah, I don't know if there's any other free ones I can use. I think everything else that people use is you have to pay for. I'm like, I can't afford anything like that right now, but that's fine. And I can't their method on Kanji Garden relies on mastering Kanji before moving on, but it's such a slow pace. Oh, that's fair. Hold on, I gotta open up my hot chocolate thermos to drink some. It's like near the end, and it's just easier to pop the top off of it before I take a drink. Yeah, then I added some more pieces here just to show that it's also flowing and it's floofy. Actually, I might add an extra thing over here. Whoops. Maybe. Okay, there we go. That looks better. I think. Hold on. I'll still need to remember, like, Flair's underwater, so the hair's not gonna quite look exactly the same as underwater flowness. But I'm trying to make it look wavy. Also, I forgot to write down the dream I had this morning. Not that it was, like, super wild, but, like, I actually remembered it, but now I don't anymore. It's just like, a vague memory now. I'm like, oh, like, I had a dream, but I couldn't tell you what it was about anymore. Okay. Yeah, it looks okay. Other piggy tail, or sorry, twin tail. I need to try to call them twin tails now. Because again, I think twin tails sounds a lot better than piggy tails. Just got so used to saying it that way. Sometimes I give myself pigtails just for fun. Or I'll do like, I think they're kind of, considered twin tails, but they're like the low braids instead. Oops, didn't mean to undo that again. Alright, fine, stinky. There we go, and then adding some things here, just to show it's kind of curly. You'll have a little bit piece right here. Probably hear me smashing that undo button. Whoops. I think it looks okay. I realize I need to do hair 3. I'll merge these together. I almost put 4. Because I like to do them separate, especially if there's some longer pieces in there. That's okay if it doesn't look exactly how my original scribble works.
I just wish you knew.
Maybe I'll have some of the hair also going this direction. Even though underwater. Oh, sure, I forgot to ask how your burger was. I'm assuming delicious. But you're also currently eating it. I'm like, I don't want to like bother you too much if you're eating your burger. Eat your burger first. Especially if you hunger. And my body would not let me not eat for a whole day. Unless I was like sick, then that's different. But my body has this fun thing of like, if you don't eat, I'm gonna make you physically ill. I'm like, Well, that kind of defeats the purpose, but okay. But it's like, okay, if you don't eat, I'm gonna make you throw up. I'm like, all right. Even if it's just like toast, it's like, okay, I have acquired for right now. It was cooked, so that's usually a good sign in the UK. Oh no, they're not normally, I think I said normally weird. Normally cook them all the way through. I guess some places here, I think most in the US, they don't always fully cook the burgers. They still leave them slightly pink in the middle. I'm like, no, no. I like a well-done burger. I think that's the default for Canada, I do believe. Like, no, no. Fully cooked. We don't want to see pink in a hamburger. Not in my Borg. I thought just saying Borg is fun. But it also sounds like I'm saying Borg as in Star Trek, the Borg. There we go. Another piece here. Like that. Yeah. Also, I'm very sad. I didn't get Zanny yet for Woowa. I ended up I lost the I ended up getting this other 5-star instead. I don't remember what the heck this dude's name is. He reminds me of Sephiroth. I was like, no, I wanted Zanny. The wrong white-haired character. So I have to try again. I'm like, ugh. I'm not spending any money on it, so I'm just trying to do like the main story and stuff. I'm like, ugh. Or like the little side things if I can. I'm like, man. Okay, good. As long as your burger was fine and not like gross, I'll take that as it was a good burger. Yeah, sometimes I like to get burgers from McDonald's, but sometimes the McDonald's burgers don't always agree with me. I don't know if it just happens to be a bad batch or just extra. I don't know. But sometimes I like their chicken burgers. Those are pretty good. It just sucks that, like, if I order from, like, DoorDash or whatever, it's... I don't think I like that. It's like an extra, like, $20 just for delivery. I mean, obviously we're paying for, like, excuse me, the delivery driver and stuff. I'm like, dang! UK McDonald burgers give me depression. Oh no! That's not good! Oh no. That's not good. Oh, they're tiny? Really? I wonder why they're tiny. I don't remember how big they are in Canada. They're a size. I don't think they're that small. Does this look better? Yeah, I think I like that better. I'm gonna add in maybe an empty spot like right here. Yeah, our UK goes real small on its food. Oh, weird. I don't know, but I mean, I guess for certain things we can go big on for certain things, but I think for the most part, it's not too bad. But we're also the most overweight country in Europe, so, Okay, my hot chocolate has been finished. But don't worry, I still have water. Like, I would love to eat more healthy, but, like, healthy stuff's expensive. Which sucks. Oh, that should have been on that layer. That's fine. I'll add it on this layer now. Because there's people like, well, just eat healthy. I'm like, well, do you know how much it costs to buy like this? And then if you don't eat it within, like, I don't know, 2 days, it goes bad. So that's also frustrating. So I tend to buy, like, frozen veggies if I do buy any vegetables. I like to try, I usually try the, I usually buy the pack that has cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots. And then I'll usually have, like, sometimes I'll roll it up in tin foil, and then I'll pour some sriracha on it. So then they'll as they're covered and cooking in the oven, they get some sriracha flavor in there. Very good. Sometimes I put a little too much sriracha on there, but like, that's fine. It's still delicious. Still love it. Yeah, but I'm learned to read. Hold on, let me try that again. But yeah, I'm learn to read so I can learn grammar better. So remember learning to read in English because of such a core memory. My whole family's dyslexic, but I skipped that gene. Oh. My mom used to think I was dyslexic. I think it's because one of my uncles is. But no, I have ADHD. That's what mine is. I think I just read words too fast. I think also the other reason she thought I was dyslexic because she used to help me with studying, but it was how it was worded on a test, and also I had anxiety, which I didn't realize I had at the time. So then I panic, so then everything doesn't stick. So then my mind just goes completely blank. I'm like, no, it's not because I was dyslexic. Though they do have, I heard they have a dyslexic font, so people who are dyslexic find they can read it better, which I think is really cool. They found a font that they can use, because I don't remember what game it was, but I think there's a couple games where they actually had like a dyslexic font for people, and also I really like it when they have like, not that I'm colorblind, but some people are colorblind, so they have like a colorblind thing. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. I like how they're being more inclusive with their games. I know some people get annoyed when they have like a mode just for like just a story. It's like, well, some people can't really play because like maybe they can't use their hands properly or something like that, but they do want to know what the story is. And they can't really do like the fancy buttons, or they'll have an option of being just a instead of smashing the button, you can just hold it, which I also like. It's just really nice to have more inclusion in stuff. There we go. Yeah, I need some more ruffles. Yeah, I'm gonna give Fleur all the ruffles. The ruffles are cute. Wish I had more ruffle items. Yeah, still want to have like this sticking out a little bit. There we go. Does that look okay like this? Let's find out. I think I need to move a little bit. Oops. I think I need to erase a little bit here. Okay, let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay. I may need to go back and adjust it, but that's fine. For right now, we're leaving it how it is. Okay. Back to outlines. I'm definitely gonna need to fix this handle. It's a little too tiny. That's okay. Again, that was a scribble there. It's supposed to look scribbling. People on Reddit are frustrating though. Yeah, no, I believe that. I haven't been on Reddit in like forever. I mean, sometimes I'll like see like a thing from like one of their subreddit things, like am I the asshole or something like that. Though half of those I read with a grain of salt. I'm like, I don't know if this is actually real or not. I made a post asking what are some good grammar resources. I've got a reply of air some good stuff for listening practice. I'm like, thanks, but I didn't ask for that. Yeah, some people don't always fully read what you put or say out loud if you're talking to said person. I've had it with experience. Or they interrupt you before you even finish talking. You're like, bro, let me finish, please. And then have your opinion. I'm like, I'm the one with the ADHD, and I try not to like interrupt people. Not that I feel like I do a whole lot, but sometimes I find myself maybe interrupting. I'm like, oh no, I don't want to interrupt. Japanese language learning community is pretty toxic. Oh no, that's why I just are. Or I don't know why I just are. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I wonder why. Is it because they're just being, I don't necessarily say stinky, but I don't know. Yeah, I wonder why they're being weird. Is it the people who are learning it, or the actual people from like Japan? If that makes any sense. It's ironic since Japanese is based off of politeness. People learning it. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, I can't imagine people who are the people who are learning, or the people who know it since birth because they were born in Japan and born and raised in Japan. Words would be like, say they're being talks is bad. If anybody was trying to learn something like about Canada, I'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll help you. Not be like, I don't know, weird. It's a lot of the intellectual snubbery. My resource is better. Your way is wrong. Oh, I hate that. Why don't people do that? Why are people sometimes sneaky? Yeah, I never understood that. Why people are like, meh, meh, meh. I guess some artists can be as well. I'm not saying all of them are, but I know there's some artists, for example, who make like or sell like keychains and stuff for a living. Like they won't even say where they get their stuff at, even if you happen to ask the gatekeep it. I'm like, I just want to know like so I can give this also person some business, whoever makes them. Like I don't understand. Or if they're drawing like art related, like drawing like this, and they won't like give like certain things. Like I don't know. I'm just gonna be straight up with people. But okay, is Canada technically America? No, we're not. Or you mean like we're still in the North America? No, wait, hold on. It's like, no, South America is a whole other thing. I was like, wait. Maybe? I don't know. My brain is not being able to brain that at the moment. Yeah, so I want this to be a little more fluffy. Fluffy? Fluffy. Frilly. Yeah. Oh yeah, should probably add in this little friend here. Give him a little heart nose. Why are they giving Fleur a raspberry? Because they can. Yeah, I hope Fleur likes this. I'm always nervous whenever I draw something for somebody. I'm like, oh, what if they don't like it? Silly anxiety. I'll add the eye shiny back in there. But right now I'm just gonna draw on there. Their wee little face. They're so cute. What the heck? I need some little whiskers. I'm gonna give them some white ones too. Oh yeah, I don't think Glitch and Candy named their little friends yet. That's okay. Maybe they're still thinking about it. Oops. Hold on. Let me try the shinies again. There we go. Is that better? There we go. Oh, I didn't see the end of Candies. That's okay. Hold on. I can go to my blue sky so you can see it there. There you go. I think it came out really cute. Candy also adored it. She was like, "It's such a lovely thing to wake up to," because she was studying, I think, that evening. Which fair. Candy does a lot of studying right now. She was like, "Oh, such a nice thing to wake up to." I'm like, "Yeah." Oh, she did. Oh, good. She probably passed them with flying colors. Because Candy is very smart. Oh, I should have, way smarter than me, I should say, for certain things. Like, I could never do what Candy does, but that's okay. Candy's doing it. I'm very proud of Candy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna give Fleur a little thing. Sorry, Fleur, you're full of frills. Again, I wasted off of just this one image of the frills. I was like, no, what? I'm running with it. Does that look okay? I think it looks okay. Hold on, let me look at the face real quick. I think it looks okay. Let's see. I might need to move, like, maybe an eye a little bit. Hold on, I'm looking at it. We're looking at it. I think the mouth position is fine. I might need to move the eyes a little bit. it's fine. Maybe I'll add in some extra pieces of hair. Oops, didn't mean to zoom in on her reference photo. I clicked off of the this. Now that might be what it is. It's just, it's a spot that's missing here. Is this area? This one. Like a little, cute little curl. Because we can. That's all we need is because we can. Maybe not like that. Hold on. Hold on. We're thinking with portals. Maybe add like a line here. So if I do that, I can erase this line here. No, I think I still need to move the face. Hold on. Just a little bit. Also just realized you can't see Fleur's ears, but that's okay. Okay, chat, you're gonna be able to see this. It's probably gonna look atrocious, but bear with me. It's huge right now. Hold on. How do we do it? Like this. I should really get used to doing this more. Where like I take, I mean, I guess I could technically just rotate the whole thing, but I just like copying and pasting it. It's gonna look weird because it's not over top the shiny layer. So we're gonna go free transform. We're gonna flip horizontal. Nope, let me scooch over a little bit. I still feel like I need to fix some of the face a little bit. Maybe I need to... Whoops, that's not the right button. I've been meaning to do this more on stream anyway. Or to do it in general. Sometimes I forget. What do you actually me for oh, like that. 2 Fleurs! Yeah, I'm trying to see if I need to fix Fleur's face. So I've been trying to... I realized I forgot to do it last time. Where I try to remember to flip the canvas and see what needs to be fixed. Because you don't always notice something until you, like, flip it. So how about we do this? We're gonna flip it back. See what maybe I need to fix. Oops, that's not line supposed to be there, but it's fine. But I've been trying to do it a lot more. How about we put this underneath this layer just to see if there's anything I fixed. I fixed a little bit. It was gonna look really trippy for a hot second. Apologies. But yeah, I think I only moved a little bit of it. Yeah, I only moved it just slightly. Okay. Yeah, definitely been trying to do that a bit more. But I don't always remember to do it. There we go. Ah, dang it, clicked off of my thing. There we go. Maybe like that. No, I think I still need to tilt it a little bit. Pain, bars, and pain. Oh no! I'm sorry, Shao. There, is that better? Yeah, I think it's better. We'll find out in a second. Print screen it again. I'm gonna make sure to add it. Oh, hold on. Let me fix that. I need to shrink that down a little bit. Here we go. I think it's fine now, but just to make sure. Flip horizontal. I think the freezing wearing off now. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Okay. Yeah, I need to remember to do that more often, is actually flip the canvas. I think I'll draw in the little friends first. Or no, I should get, sorry, ADHD brain. I think I should get the, her tail first. Oh yeah, I was thinking of making it maybe like green. Again, I'm basing it mostly on this one. That's where I got the idea for the frills. Maybe like a darker this color. So I want to have the top maybe a green or like this really pretty blue color. Oh, that's not green. That looks like a brown. That's a dark green. Because, Fleur is also a plant. Or a flower. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll make, like, little... Oh, we can always add in, like, little flowers here and there. I don't know what Fleur's favorite flower is, though. That's okay. There we go. Oops. I say, there we go, and immediately not being able to draw this line. Though I do like how the top piece came out for this one. So I have to shimmy it just a little bit. I can always... Ah, there we go. I can always shimmy a bit more. Oh. And then I'll erase right here. But I like the top that I gave Fleur. It looks very cute. And then we'll try... Make this a little bit smaller. Or wait, no. Tilt it a bit more. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. But it's looking like it worked. Heck yeah. Here we go. And yeah, I don't know if I want to make it look like leaves. Or how I want to make the tail look. So I think, I think only one other person, I mean, a couple of them didn't provide tails, which is totally okay. They might not have seen it, or they had time to respond, which is totally okay. So I'm just trying to go off of vibes. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll make it look like more like leaves. We'll go with that first. How's that look? I think I need to make it smooth it out right here. That's okay. Okay, I have to check on my boy. He's still snoozing on my bed. He's doing the cute little Superman pose. At least that's what my mom used to call it for when cats sleep like this. Like, there's his little face. He snooze. He has a paw like this. And then he has his other paw like this. But he's kind of sleeping like this. So he has this little leggy sticking out. And then his other leggies here. And his tail's... His tail's across this next to his leg. So this is the Superman cat pose. So my mom would always call it for Ricky, the cat. But yeah, that's how he's snoozing on my bed right now. It's very cute. Yeah. I think I'm going to erase some stuff there. Oh, actually, I think I need to... Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a part sticking up here that shouldn't be sticking up here. Let me get rid of the background for a hot second. Okay, I think that looks better. Now I'm gonna zoom back out. Just their hair looks so cute. Their hair's so like, wee! But again, underwater, hair's gonna be all over the place. It's like Pocahontas, where you used to think when you watch that, like, oh, that's how my hair looks in the wind. It does not look like that in the wind. We do not have the colors, or the song of the wind, or the colors of the wind. Like, no, it's not working for us. Or you're like, oh, you think you look like that? Meanwhile, you look like your hair's just going straight in your face. You're like, ugh. I don't know, I think I like it a bit sticking out a bit more like this. Come on. There we go. Oops. Oops, didn't mean to move that reference photo over. There we go. So yeah, the other tail's gonna be like here. Oh. Well, that didn't connect there at all, did it? Whoopsie doodles. Oh, sorry, Alphonse. He's like, I'm leaving. You drew me on your stream. I'm gonna leave. I don't think he actually knows that he might have went to go get something to eat and or drink. He went to get some food. I see his little butt. Because where my door is, it's, not, or I can see where his food bowl is. Words. is just a smidge there. Yeah, I think I'll add in a little more here. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I'm gonna do another layer for the tail, cause, put tail lines in fins. Just because I'm not quite sure if it's gonna look or work out, so I don't want to mess up like this one. I'm gonna make it kind of look like a leaf. So I'll try adding in the kind of like leafy bits. I mean, I could do it like this as well, but it also kind of reminds me of actually, you know what? Maybe I'll do it like that. Oh, hi, Alphonse. You come say hello? Oh, you just get some noms, sir? I'm licking your lips, buddy. Yeah, maybe I'll do it like that. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it like that first. See, I also do the same thing when I do feathers. I'll add in like lines like this. Some shorter lines and some longer lines. Yeah, just some shorter ones there. Ones here. I think that one could have two longer ones. Why not? Yeah, I like drawing wings. I like making them extra fluffy looking. Because how I draw wings is like this is like the shoulder, so I have like a floofy piece there, so that's like coming out of the back. And then I'll have like the wing go up here, and I'll have an extra little floof up here for where it bends, and then I'll add in some like extra floof lines, and I'll go like this. And then this would be like the really big one, and this is like, or say this is like bent or something like that, and I'll add in like stuff like this, and sometimes I'll add in like some pieces here, and then I'll go like this. Basically, this is like bent a bit, it's going like that, but if it was like stretched out, then I have like, so like this would be like this part, like right there, and I go like this. That's how I like to do wings, because it's fun. I like making them, and then I'll go in and make them look extra fluffy, but I like making wings that look extra fluffy. Are they totally correct in autonomy? Who knows? Who cares? Sometimes you just want to go with vibes for wings. Yeah, I think I like how that looks so far. Yeah. Okay, wasn't sure if I was gonna like that, but I'm glad I decided to try it again. A couple little ones here. Here we go. Heck yeah. Oops. Good job, Alphonse. Good boy. Sorry, I need to praise him to let him know he's being a good little man's. Because he usually does crimes. Eventually I'm going to get a video of him doing a sit. Because he has to sit before he can have a treat. And he has to sit before he gets his pate. It's very cute. He sometimes huffs about it, but it's very cute. I just praised you earlier, Shao, with like learning Japanese and stuff. I said I'm very proud of you for learning Japanese. And finding all these apps to help you learn Japanese. Yeah, but want to hear it again? Well, I'm very proud of you, sir. I'll give you a virtual head pat with my mind. I just realized Polly hasn't called me mother in a while. That's okay. I don't know if Polly was going to stick with that or not, but that's alright. I just thought it was funny. I'm like, this is how you get adopted son? No, but Polly's a sweetie. I think everyone's a sweetie here. They're all so nice. Sometimes it makes me want to cry, but good tears, don't worry. And also just love the fact that I can just actually be more of myself and not have to like mask about like certain things. Like, no, I can just be however I want. If I want to be, not quite unhinged, but you know what I mean. Like I don't have to worry about like, oh, I can't blabber on about like my special interests because no one's gonna everyone's gonna be annoyed or whatever. Oops. do a little bit more like this. Yeah, I think those look like leaves. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I don't know if Fleur want a green tail, but we're gonna go with a green tail for right now. Now I need to finish the rest of the little friends, and then we get to start coloring. Heck yeah! All right. We should probably do whatever this little dude's hiding in. Some sort of tube of some kind. Some underwater tube. I don't know how they fit in there, but they're a seal. I think I still kind of want like some seaweed coming out of here. I think that's what I was trying to draw here. It kind of came out a little weird, but that's okay. But also really excited because I think I drew everybody in a different pose. I mean, it's a little hard because mermaids can only have like so many poses. Not so many poses, but like, I feel like there's only so much you can do. One over the tail. I don't know, like this. Oops. There we go. And maybe this can be like a rock. That's no boulder. That's a rock. I probably butchered that. That's okay. I don't quite remember how that goes. I don't think that's fine. It's this little seal's face like, nah. Alright, let's try to draw this little turtle a little better. Hopefully I can make them look more like a turtle. Because turtles do have beaks, so... Oh wait, I think I needed to make the eyes a bit bigger. Maybe that's why it looks a little odd. Because they do have, not quite buggy eyes, but they do have bigger eyes. There we go, I think that looks better. And then... they have like the little beak. Oops. No, I still want them to look like they're smiling. Because they were playing hide and seek. That's my lore, I guess, for this or whatever. Sometimes I like to have like little ideas or stories for like my whatever I'm drawing. I don't always, but a good chunk of the time I do because it makes it more fun. And I give them some dots and some spots. And whenever I see sea turtle, I always think of Crush from Finding Nemo. I don't remember if I watched. No, I didn't watch Finding Dory, but I heard it was good. At least some people liked it. Some people are like, eh, but they could have been just extra picky about it. Who knows? Or they could have been trolls. Who knows? There you go. Heck yeah! They look super cute! I can see, like, make it a little bit bigger. Sorry if the screen flickered a little bit. I just see Fleur over here. Just a little bit of Fleur. So yeah, this should be... All I remember is to just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. That's fair. I guess that's all you really needed to remember. I guess I don't have to have the turtle 100% accurate, but I would like to have them, like, mostly accurate. Yeah, I think they have like little, kind of like they have little fingies. They have like little, kind of look like scales. I don't know if these are necessarily scales or not, but they have like these bigger pieces here. Oops. Yeah, I think it looks okay. And then there'd be some like little pieces here. So that's where the shell connects. Just a little bit because I need to get the shell. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. something, something, dun, 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 dun. I haven't heard that song in like forever, so I'm like, wait, I'm very butchering this. This is fine. There we go, and then yeah, I think this will still be like their muscles, because the shell doesn't start to like here. I always thought turtles were cute, not just because of Ninja Turtles. I always thought turtles were really cool. I remember the first time I saw a snapping turtle. I saw a snapping turtle once. I think it was on my birthday. I think. I don't remember if why, but I think my friend at the time's parents had found it and like, hey, we found the snapping turtle. We're gonna like bring it. I think they were just making sure it was okay. I think it might have entangled in something. So they're like, hey, do you want to see the snapping turtle? I'm like, this is fascinating. To like don't get too close because like it will snap at you. Poor Xiao. Again, I really wish that if someone's a mod for you, they would automatically have a sub. But that's just me. Or even if it's just like one or two of them they can give, but yeah. I feel bad. Yeah, so then we have the little whatever kind of scales are here, going all the way around. Just look at these cute little friends. They're so cute. Oops. Sorry, I have to check on my cat. Yeah, I know he's sleeping, but like just to make sure he's fine. It's my 12 tish that I really don't need 1 minute and 30 seconds add on a fan. It's quiet and makes the air cooler alright, but I need to say, yeah. I guess they're like TV ads, maybe? Yeah, I definitely find, depending on what's, I guess, trending at the time, you definitely see more ads for whatever those are. Like, I was seeing a bunch for, I don't remember, or for example, the Lilo and Stitch movie. I've been seeing a lot of those kind of ads running lately. I still don't know if I'm going to watch the live action. Just because I adore the animated one so much, and I heard they changed a couple things. Like, no. They got rid of our queen. Got rid of our little dude. How dare they? They're supposed to be, like, aliens pretending to be humans. You could clearly tell they were aliens trying to be humans, but nope. I mean, don't get me wrong, Stitch does look really good, but I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna watch it. Oh, I forgot to ask my sibling if she was gonna watch it. I know, I'm gonna ask her right now before I forget to text. So, un momento. There, I asked her before I forget. So I meant to ask last night, but I totally forgot. Let's see. Yeah, and then the turtle. Yeah, the turtle. The shell. Jeez Louise, why did shell take me so long to say or to think of? My brain had a buffer, but at least it was a pretty fast buffer. Instead of me being like, the thing with the name and the face. Oh, I still remember, what movie was it? Was it Ace Ventura? I don't remember. One of the movies that, Jim Carrey was in. Who was like, it was the one-armed man! Or whatever. So I always add in, it was the one-armed man running down the hallway or something like that. I don't remember. noise made me laugh when I would say it. I just add in also the running part. Because I'm a dork. But we know this. Here we go. I think I finished all the outlines. Yeah, I finished all the outlines. Heck yeah. I still have this little face. Hold on. I'm gonna have a big stretch before I continue. I think I might add some flowers on Fleur. Oh, maybe I should add in some sunflowers, because they have sunflowers here and here. Yeah, we'll add some sunflowers eventually. Oh, maybe I can add it on the tail. Also, maybe I'll have the... Ooh, I know what I can do for the top. I can make it sunflowers. Yeah! Sorry, I'm excited. So we're going to duplicate these layers. We're going to merge them. So we can call these together lines. Oh, shoot. I forgot to see if I needed to erase any lines anywhere. Don't think I do. I don't think we're good. Colors. So, boop, 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 boop. So, this is going to be little brands, hair, skin, clothes, whoops, tail, sunflowers. And I have a random extra layer just in case I need it. Alright, we're going to get Fleur's hair first. Also have to remember that it's a two-tone, which is very, very cute. Because it looks like highlights here, but it's I mean some of them could be highlights, but it's very cute. That's alright if I don't get to get all of the colors. I need to make sure to span this by 2. I think I'll go with this color. Not that I can't use this one, but I think I want it just a little bit darker. Or I can do, whoops, an in between. There, we'll do that. We'll do a compromise. Sorry, I'm gonna have what flashbang for a hot second. Okay, I want to make sure that the colors looked okay. Actually, I'm gonna make this maybe to 40. There, just so we can see some more pieces that we might have missed. Oh my gosh, is that the sun? Well, if there's a sun, all I see is fog. It's just because it's still rainy, so it's a little bit foggy. Okay, so this is going to be this color. I'll add in the other color once I color in the base color. Or is the other? No, I think this one's the base color. I think the blonde is, or lighter brown is the secondary color. If that makes sense. And if not, that's fine. I do need to at least color in one of them at a time. Yes, this is gonna be colored in. We're coloring that. That's not gonna be colored in because that's gonna be like a space in between. Though, no, I could probably still color it in because the bottom half is still gonna be there or underneath. Fleur likes it. Okay, I don't know why I'm nervous. But it's what happens. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna grab this color. I'll make it a little bit darker. I have a theory. It is called anxiety. Yeah, no, I believe it. Trust me, I believe it. We're gonna do a... You know what? We're gonna have this one as lighter hair. Ah, shoot! I just realized I missed a spot right here. Okay, we're gonna zoom out so we can see Fleur's cute little face. Look how cute they are. Ah! Okay, so it goes like this, and there's a piece that goes over there, and this is going to be all colored. I can go a little ham with this, because I can just select it from the other one underneath. So yeah, this side's going to be all colored in. it looks like there's a piece that goes, whoops, in through here. Oh yeah, how many do I have left to do after this? I'm doing Saki's tomorrow. And then there's Goldilocks, there's Sharkuna, there's Nixie, Hibe, and then me. So there's 6 left, right? Yes. I'm drawing myself last because it makes sense. I wanted to draw Sharkuna more around their birthday on the 19th, but also time zones. So and I'm like, you know what? I'll just draw them and be like, here. This is also technically an early birthday present, but here you go. Or I wanted to do it on your birthday, but it's just easier because I want to draw everyone first, or the squad first before I do any other art stuff. Words. Ugh. They be hard. Let's see, and then there's gonna be some. Oh, I just realized there's so many more spots I've missed. Stinky. Nope, I don't want to color in there. I do want to color here. Actually, no, that would be colored in too, because that's the top section. Alright, I think I'm gonna make the brush maybe a 6. Just so I can do like, yeah, there we go. A little bit smaller of things. Or highlights, I should say. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Maybe I'll smooth it out just a little bit more. A little bit bigger. And I'll add a little bit more over here. Oops. There we go. And then, yeah, this side's gonna have more of the lighter colors on it. But first, I'm gonna fix this a little bit. Yeah, this side's gonna be the side that's more covered. I haven't done two-toned hair in a while. I forgot how fun it is. I think I make that a little bit lighter there. There we go, like this. There we go. Yeah, and we'll just color in the rest of this one for the most part. And we'll leave like a couple pieces here and there that aren't colored in. Maybe like these pieces could be not colored. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, I keep leaning forward. I can only sit straight for so long. I have the big titty committee, okay? Oh, okay. My sister finally responded back to if she's gonna see the live action. She's like, nah, not really. She's like, I'm not really wanting to see it. I'm like, that's fair. I'll message her later. I just want to at least ask her that. Like, I think I don't remember if I asked you or not. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'd rather watch the original one. Nothing against like the actors and stuff in the new one. I'm like, nah, I like the original. And it just annoys me they have to keep making everything live action. Though I heard the Snow White one was bad. I wasn't really, not that I didn't like Snow White. I'm like, I'll just watch the original one. That's fine. Yeah, I think I'll add a little bit more here. Okay, so do this probably be kind of like split down the middle. It's gonna be more lighter on this side. I think I'll make the brush a little bit bigger, so there we go. Actually, you know what? We're gonna make a huge brush. Ooh, maybe not that big. And I'll just slowly erase what I don't want to have on the side. Just because this side has more of the lighter color on it. But still has the darker brown underneath. I think it might be easier just to do it like that. And since it's on another layer, I don't have to worry about being like, oh no, I accidentally colored over all of the stuff. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom in just a little bit. Did my music stop playing? It did. Hold on. There we go. It's like, are you still listening? I yams. Yes, I said yams instead of ams. There we go. So I'll have like this here. And then I'll have a little bit on this side, but not too much because it's going to be hidden underneath the ponytail. So I'll add a few here and there. There we go. Ah, she came out so cute. Ah! Everyone's so cute! Alright, color in some more pieces, even though I'm gonna erase some of this, but it's fine. Okay, how about we erase this section right here? And then we'll erase like maybe like right here a little bit. Oops. Maybe to go like here. Yeah, I think that's okay. Oops. Coloring some bits and bobs missed there. Yeah, just since this side is going to be the lighter brown, I don't want to have her. It's going to have more of the lighter brown on the side. Words. There we go. Yeah, it's going to have. Yeah, I can do it like that. Here we go. I think that looks okay. Now we're going to go to this layer so we can go. Well, bam. Ta-da! Oh yeah, and you got color in Flair's eyes. This one looks more bluish, but I think I'll go with this one. Okay, so we're gonna go do. Oh, you're definitely not gonna see it. Hold on. Maybe I'll take the the bluish one. You'll probably see it better if I do that. Yeah. I was like, why can't I see this? I know I'm coloring this. And this is the other eye. And then I'll make this darker for the top darker spot. And you can also be darker. I think that's the right color. Hold on, let me double check. I have another reference photo I can look at. Where is it? There it is. I just want to make sure I get Flair's eye color correct. No, I think it is like a bluish color. Or like a gray color? We'll try from this one. Oops. Here we go. Okay. Oops. Why won't you move? Bang, there we go. Yeah, I think it's like a grayish-ish looking blue. Color this in. Definitely not gonna be able to see it very well. That's okay. And then we're gonna darken it here. I don't know what you are. Please go away. Thing on my computer. There we go. Got rid of it. Sometimes you just get random pop-ups on your computer like, please go away. Thank you. And then I'll do... Oops. I'll do some like lighter. I'm not really going to be able to see them very much. Some like lighter pieces here. I need to make this a little bit lighter. Oh, why did you go pinkish? Weird. Here. Okay, and then we're gonna get Fleur skin color. Bam. So we're gonna select all the skin tone. Oops. I was gonna say, wait, there's a line there that I missed. Oh, probably got their puberty again. Jeez Louise. Expand by 2. Here we go. Heck yeah. Okay, definitely know I missed pieces in here. That's okay. We can go in and recolor it, or color them in. Yeah, definitely messed up here. That's okay. And then we're gonna get behind the eyes. There we go. Hi Ray, how are you? I still love your animated cheers. It's very cute. Yeah, we're drawing Fleur. Fleur's coming out super cute so far. Don't get me wrong, I think everyone I've drawn so far is very super cute. But that's besides the point. Okay, we're gonna draw mouth now. I'll add in some teeth in a second. Sometimes I like to do like the mouth colors first, or the inside of the mouth first, and then I'll do the teeth. Sometimes I'll draw in the teeth with the outlines, but sometimes like, nah, maybe not. I hope you're having a good Saturday there, Ray. Oh, that's a little too dark. Okay, now we're gonna add in the teeth. There we go. Make this a little bit bigger on that side. Just woke up, about to play Frag Punk. Aww. Hope you had some good sleep. And you beat up all the people in Frag Punk. They deserve to be beat up. Actually, no idea. But yeah, I decided since I'm gonna I made Fleur's tail like leaves. Also, just realized there's some pieces here I forgot to draw in. That's okay. And then I'm gonna add in some sunflowers around because Fleur has little sunflowers. Right there, and then was it here? Yeah, there we go. I think I'll go with this blue. I mean, I need to get this blue anyway for the cute little bows. I can put this underneath this layer so I can just go wee. I just realized I forgot to color in Fleur's Ahoge. No. Also, I just realized I need to erase some of the hair up here. I was like, wait a minute, why is that not coloring correctly? Also on this layer? What is... Oh, it's because I didn't fully color it in. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. I forgot the Ahoge. How dare I? There we go. Now it's colored in. I think that's the right color for the bows. I think they're a little more blue than that. Hold on. Let me get a better color swatch for that. There we go. Now that looks more blue. There we go. You know what? I might leave it white for right now. It's not too much white on the screen. I still like this little seal's face. My idea was they were playing hide and seek. I just realized I spelled together wrong. Let's fix that. Together lines. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to select this whole thing, but that's okay. Yeah, that's alright. I'm gonna modify, expand it by like 2. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it blue, and then I'll add in the sunflowers on it. We'll see. See how it looks. But for right now, we're just gonna color this in. There we go. I decided to give Fleur lots of ruffles because it's very cute. Actually, I might make this a lighter blue. Might be a little too dark for what I want to try to do. That's okay. It's easy fix. Easy fix. I'm gonna make that blue. Make this blue. Yeah, I'll keep this blue, but I want to make. Actually, I think I'll make this whole section a lighter blue. Oh, no, wrong way. This way. Maybe a little bit darker. There we go. No, I'm gonna make this a bit darker. There we go. I just wanted the other section to be a little bit lighter. Let's try sunflowers. Sunflowers are very cute. I don't think sunflowers grow every single year, but I do remember we had sunflowers one year. And I remember being like, I'm taller than the sunflowers. And then eventually I'm like, no, I'm not taller than the sunflowers. Because the sunflowers quickly grew bigger than me. And I was only like, I don't know, 8 at the time, maybe 10. It's just like a little ball on my bed. It's very cute. Okay, let's try doing... Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll do it like... Oops, wrong layer. Put it back on the other layer just in case I don't like it. I can get rid of it. Maybe I'll do like a big spot in the middle, and then I'll put it on the other side. There we go. And then the middle... I need to make these a little darker. That's okay. Or I can outline them. Hold on. Kittens. I said kittens thinking? God. I'm going to say kid is thinking, but my brain tried to combine those two. Apologies. No, I think it's a little too dark. I want it slightly darker. So I need to make my insides a bit smaller. Not quite. Maybe this color? Nope. Still need to make it darker. Okay, I think this works. Maybe I just need to do like the outlines. Oops. Just to make them pop a bit more. Wait for Shadow to be like, I-O? I don't think you heard me. There we go. And then we'll add in some like little pieces here. No, maybe not quite like that. Maybe I'll do it like... maybe I should use the same color as the middle piece. Yeah. They kind of look like sunflowers, but not really. I think I need to add in some more leaves. It's been a while since I've drawn sunflowers too. In my defense. I think it looks more like a sunflower now. Let's try and move it just to see. It's a little lopsided, but that's okay. This is gonna be a little slightly lopsided flower. There we go. I think it looks okay. So how about we make some... We're gonna have some fun pattering? In here. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna make this one horizontal because I can. I'll have this one like maybe like kind of there. I'll put this one. Whoops, it made too many. I'll put this one like right there. And this one like here. Like kind of there. I would totally wear this shirt if I had this in real life. Okay, we're gonna merge all these layers together. Heck yeah! And then, oops. Oh, there we go. I was like, hold on. Sunflowers, put top. And then we'll just erase where they don't need to be. There we go. That looks really cute. Yeah, I don't know what color tail to make for Fleur, but we're gonna make it like a leaf. We're gonna go with that for right now. See how we feel about it. There we go. I'll select what we can, then we'll color in the rest. There we go. Tail. I don't know if I'm like this green, but we're gonna use the green for right now just so we can color and everything, and then we'll adjust the colors. It's on another layer, so I don't have to worry about like accidentally coloring something else over. That would suck. And it wouldn't be the first time either. There we go. Yeah, I do want it to look like a leaf tail. But I do want to still add in some little flowers. I think I want to make it a little bit darker. Let us go to brightness contrast. Want brighter or darker? Maybe a bit brighter. Oh, not that bright. We'll go with this color for right now. Well, let me copper paste in one of these little flowers. So I'm debating if I want to have like little flowers along this, or just have them like. No, I think it's just on the top would be fine. Yeah, I think that'd be fine. Or should I make a slightly different color? What about this color? Oh. No, I think it's a little too light. What about this color? Maybe a little darker. Ooh, that might work a little better. Okay, I think I can work with this. Just need to make sure I got all the colors in here. So I might not have colored in some spots. Because I just used the bucket tool. Oh, looks like I got everywhere. Okay, cool. And then we need to get this little dude. Yeah, so we're gonna zoom out a little bit. What color should we make the little seal? Oh yeah, little friends. Where's my little friends one? Oh, maybe they can be the same color as Fleur's hair. Yeah, that'd be super cute. Aw, thank you for the big stretch, Polly. And the happy tippy taps. Hi, Polly. I did some tippy taps on my feet. You couldn't see, but some happy tippy taps. Polly's like, I have arrived. Oops. Still love those emotes of poppies are so good. Yeah, I think I'll make them like little dots. Maybe little speckles. They can, their hair skin colors can match. Yeah, it's gonna be a sea turtle and this little seal friend. Well, maybe not that many dots. Should I have one around the eyeball? Yeah, I think I kind of want the one around the eye. Oh, maybe I'll make it a heart. Heart on heart. Yeah, I think I'll have a little heart. Yeah. Yeah, I've been jokingly calling them crush right now. Yeah, I don't know what little friends to give Fleur. So I'm like, you know what? First I was like, maybe a seal. And then the sea turtle. Or the sea, I knew I was gonna draw a sea turtle, but then the seal just appeared. I'm like, you know what? I'm not mad. We can make the sea turtle whatever color we want, honestly. Well, first we're going to go to together lines. We're going to select a good chunk of the turtle. Go. It's fine if I didn't collect everything. Collect everything? Select everything. Goodness. That needs to be a bit lighter. What is this song? It's like, maybe I'll make that a little lighter. There we go. I do need to add in some yellows. Mellow yellows. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna color everything. Yeah, I think I'll color everything and then I'll just slowly add in colors. Just so we have like some base colors on here. Oh, I just realized I forgot to give the turtle some eye shinies. How dare I forget the eye shinies for this cute little dude. Oh. There we go. Everyone gets a heart, and since I'm here, I might as well add in some shinies on the seal. Maybe a little bit on this dude. Definitely gotta get Fleur's hair. No, I don't think I'm gonna... I mean, white would work, but I think I'm gonna try this color. Yeah. Just so it kind of matches the hair better. Though, I think I'll need to use white on the opposite side. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Fleur has really cute, multicolor hair. It's very cute. And then I added some shinies here, and a little bit here. We're just gonna go ham on shinies, because why not? Sometimes you just want to go ham. And then we'll get this color for the other shinies, just because, even though the white would work, I just think having a slight color to it helps with the shinies. Pop a bit more on the other color. There we go. Heck yeah! Okay, now back to the turtle. Turtle! Color in this goober. Yeah, it might be just easier just to fully color everything and just kind of slowly add colors. Okay, did I color everywhere? Let's find out. There's a few pieces that I need to fix. There we go. I do want to give them a yellowish beak. So how about we do this? Inverse. So accidentally color over stuff, or not color over stuff, but to color outside the lines too much. But yeah, I do want that I do want that to be yellow. And then maybe these will be yellow. Also, sorry if the screen flickered. Sometimes I kind of catch it on my phone flickering for some odd reason. Don't know why. And then the shell down here is going to be yellow. And these are going to be yellow. Oops. And then we'll make that more yellow or yellow. I think we'll give the shell this color. Yeah. It's okay if colors aren't correct. There's mermaids involved. sometimes colors are extra, I don't want to say wild, but extra different colors that you wouldn't really normally find out in the wild in the real world. There. Magics. I think I might want to make the limbs, oops, not that dark of a yellow. A little bit yellow, more yellow here. I might end up smudging this a little bit. Or blurring it a bit so it kind of like molds together a little bit more. If that makes any sense, probably not. No, I think I will do the limbs a yellowy color. So that means this is also going to be yellow, and then this is going to be like a bit yellow. I think I'll keep the head is that color. Maybe. Nah, I think I will make the head also this color. Oops. Let's see. Oh, and I also don't want to get the seal. Let me get rid of that there. There. They came out really cute. Maybe I'll do some like darker spots on the shell, like a couple little dots here and there. Or big dots, I guess, as well. Don't know if you can hear me going tap, 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 tap. I think I will color a little bit more on the yellow. Or to make it a bit darker, I should say. I think I'll also give dots here and there. And also on the feeties and the finnies. So this at maximum power. Heck yeah. I don't know what this song is about, but it said maximum power, so I immediately had to go, heck yeah. Oh yeah, then the seaweed, I'll make it a bit darker than the green for the tail. I'll put the, whatever this tube thing is, underneath the tail layer, so I don't have to worry about accidentally coloring over it. I'll just put tube. I don't know what this little dude's in. He's just hanging out in something. What about this color? I'm not gonna be able to select it below, but I can at least select it here. Yeah, I think that color is okay. Whoops. Guess I colored out of the lines. My bad. Might give Fleur some little blushies on the face. Let's say color in this. There we go. Yeah. Make sure I don't miss any colors. If I have, or miss any colors. Miss any spots for coloring, I should say. Yeah, I'm gonna give Fleur a little bit of blushies. Let me find a good pink. Not that there's bad pink, but I want to find a brighter pink. It's a little too bright, but we'll smudge it in. Don't worry, we'll smudge it. We'll blend it in. We'll blend it in. Okay, maybe I need to make this smudge a little less intense. There we go. Zoom in a little bit. Here we go. Heck yeah. I think I've colored all of the little dudes. Get rid of the reference photos. Oops. I meant just reference photos. Like, oh no, the shinies. Did I color right here? Okay, I did. Okay, now we get to start the shadows. Heck yeah! I just threw my arms up in the air. You can't see me, but I was like, yeah! I don't know what kind of background I want yet. Hold on. I don't normally do the shape for the background yet, but I want to do it this time. BG! Just also so it's not quite as white on the back. Or white. Bright, I should say. Oh, shoot. Let me just do this for the tube. Here we go. Select inverse. Oops. Ah. You're not gonna be able to see this right now, but that's okay. By my estimation, about 1/3/1/2 of the world uses to call a cat regardless of language. Sorry, to make sure I didn't summon my cat for a second. I believe it. I'm trying to do something with this for a hot second. I just don't want it to be fully white and us to be like, ugh, our eyeballs. Though I should probably move Fleur over a little bit so she's a little more centered. There we go. I mean, I guess I could technically do it just like, oh, maybe I can get bubbles. Maybe Fleur can have some bubbles, like some bubble shapes. Maybe. Cat fact! Smallest wild cat today is the black-footed cat. Cute! The females are less than 20 inches, 50 centimeters long, and can weigh as little as 2.5 pounds or 1.2 kg. Aww! Actually, do I have... I think I have a bubble brush. Hold on. Hold on. I know I don't usually do the background first, just like, my brain's like, do it! Do it! Oh, no, not that color. Let me get like a shape in here. Nah, you know what? Never mind. No, wait. Fleur is a flower. I can do a flower one. Oh, silly me. I probably have a few flower ones. Do I have a sunflower? This is close enough to a sunflower. Oh, I'm not gonna quite use this. No, yeah, I can use this for right now. Yeah. We'll just lighten it a little bit, just so the background's not quite as intense as I start the shadows. Little friends, shadows. Again, I love this little seal, like, give one melm. It's very cute. Alright. I'll try this color first. I think it needs to be a little bit more gray. Yeah. There we go. Oh, this little goofy goober. But yeah, hi, Aunt. I don't remember if I said, I hope that you're having a good day. Because you just popped in with facts. I'm like, wait a minute. I forgot. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day there, Aunt. And thanks for popping in. Would this color also work for you? No, it's a little too gray, so you can probably do it the opposite. I think I need a little bit more yellow. Maybe. We'll try that color for now. I can't get over this little goober's face. They're so cute. I love them, Your Honor. Yeah, I decided to give Fleur like a leaf-like tail. I thought it was fitting and slash cute. All right, gonna do. No, that might be okay when I duplicate it. It might show up a bit darker. If it doesn't, I can always darken it a little bit more afterwards. color where I like to do normal to see where I've not colored. I need to get the eyeball. I think I got everywhere. We'll also find out when I hit multiply. When I duplicate it. Oops, or I duplicate it, I mean. Oh, I did miss a spot. I missed it somewhere. And then right here. And right here. Wait, did I add a blur on here? Yes, I did. Okay. Sorry, I could not tell I added the blur. I did. Okay, cool. Oh, shoot. I forgot the little... It was also on this layer, too. That's fine. For the seaweed, I mean. Right? Yes. Ah, that's fine. I can put it on the other layer. Actually, no, it's not going to work like that. We'll do it real quick on this one. So this should be more of a green. I'll just select this spot afterwards by itself so I can give it a nice little blur. So I'm not accidentally blurring the other spots. There we go. Just give it a nice little blur. We're gonna get Flair's hair, shadows. Yeah, I don't know if I have, what's it called? A sunflower. Wow, sunflower just disappeared out of my brain. Shape. I think the flower shape behind is sunflower-ish enough. Alright, let's try... Would this be too dark? Okay, let's do it like this, just so we can duplicate it and see how dark it gets. Yes, too dark. Okay, fair enough. So how about we make it this color? No, it's a little too dark. It also looks a little too reddish for some reason. Okay, this one might work. Yeah, I like to do it, or put in some random lines and duplicate it, see how it looks. Yeah, I think that's okay color. Okay. So we're gonna zoom in for this. Oh, the music's mad. It's like, Mrr. I still remember hearing my first foghorn when I was little, visiting somebody. And I'm like, what is that noise? My mom was like, it's a foghorn. I'm like, okay. It's also crazy if you happen to go to the beach and it's like super foggy out. Because that happened once when I went to visit some cousins once for, I think it was like a family like get-together thing. And we're like, we're gonna go to the beach. We're like, all right. So our parents were like at the shore, but it was so foggy you couldn't see anybody, and the tide was also out. So I think after a while, our parents were like, okay, you guys need to come in. We're like, okay. But I remember it being so foggy. And also, hold on, let me change the hue on this for a hot second. It's gonna look weird for a minute. I just want to make sure I'm coloring in spots. Oh. Make it lighter. It just doesn't look so dark. And I wanted to play, I don't remember what game it was. I don't remember if it was like soccer or football or whatever. I remember, I guess the older kids, aka the older adults who were basically act like little kids. I remember being, I think I might have been 8 at the time. I remember wanting to play, like, they're like, are you sure we'll play rough? I'm like, that's fine. Like, I didn't care. I'm like, yeah, I'll play. I think they did try to make sure not to be, like, too rough, because, again, I was only, like, 8 at the time. But they were just like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I want to play. Because no one else wanted to play with them. I'm like, heck yeah, I'm gonna play. I do try to play with the little ones at family get-togethers, but I don't always have enough energy or spoons, where I'm like, I only see this child maybe once a year. I'm like, I don't know how to handle this child. But they're usually pretty good, but I'm always like, Or you see like a family member you haven't seen in a while, and suddenly like there's somebody, new person, like, I don't know who this person is, but hello. It could be a kid or like an adult. You're like, oh, okay, hi. Yeah, this will be some shadows here. But I do like family get-togethers, because one, you get to see your family you might not be able to see all the time. And also you get some good food. I do try, but usually my aunt's like, you don't have to bring anything. Or if you can, cool, but sometimes we can't, because we live a little bit far away. It takes a good chunk of hours to get there. And hi, Viper. How are you? Did you get some good rest last night? I hope so. Oh yeah, sorry. I was like, wait, what was I talking about? Yeah, my aunt has celiac disease. I think that's what it's called, where she can't have gluten. So I'm always like, okay, aunt, like I can bring you stuff from like the store where I am that has stuff. She's always like, no, it's fine. I'm like, no, I can do it. I don't mind. So maybe I'll do that next time. I'll try to find out something that she really wants and bring it. Ah, thank you. Here, let me zoom out for you. This is Flair. It looks weird, but the shadows look weird right now. They have a little seal friend, and I gave him a sea turtle. Oh, do you really? Oh, yeah. It must be really frustrating to find food that doesn't have gluten in it. I think my uncle doesn't eat anything with gluten in it too. Again, just because it's easier to not cross-contaminate things. I mean, that makes sense. Because, yeah, I would be afraid to do that too. Like, oh no. Well, so far, the only things I know that I'm allergic to, knock on wood, knock on my brain, is cucumbers, but I can have pickles, but it's just how they're pickled. It takes away whatever it is in the pickles, or the cucumbers, to make me not be able to eat them, and I think that's it? Yeah, going out to eat such hassle. I bet, 'cause you have to be, like, worried if they actually use a clean surface or use a special surface to make your stuff. Yeah, I remember my aunt had a bit of trouble with that, too, because they went to some restaurant, and they're like, oh, yeah, no, we do that, and then I think she took, like, one bite, and she's like, no, you didn't. I was like, oh, no, that sucks. I don't remember when she found out she had it. It feels like she's had it forever. I mean, she might have, but I mean, not might have had it forever. It feels like she's had it since I can remember. I don't remember when she found out she had it. It's always, like, also a relief when you finally find out something you have. Like, oh, good, it is something, not just like my body slowly or kind of revolting. That was like me finding out I have ADHD. I'm like, oh, now everything makes sense. Now that's just such a relief. Erase that. Looks a little weird. Oh, did I forget? No, the highlights are here. But yeah. I don't think my dad's allergic to anything. At least not that we know of. I mean, he does have diabetes, so I always make sure if he comes to visit, I get the... Oh, hi, Alphonse. I always get, like, the diet pop if I get it. I usually get the diet cranberry. I actually prefer the diet cranberry. Because I find it's not as tart as the original one. So I'm like, I'll just buy this for myself, or I'll drink the rest of it if my dad doesn't finish it while he's visiting. Oops. Oh, so Alphonse hit my tablet pen. That's why if you see it go, woo. Okay, we're gonna put this back under normal. Or not normal, multiply. Yeah, it's gonna look a bit darker once I add in the, or multiply it. I need to make this a little bit darker on this side, but we'll see how it looks first. Or once I do it. Yeah. So far, Al has been in my room the whole time. Who's snoozing most of it, but that's fine. Usually, it's the afternoon here. So it's probably around his afternoon nap anyway, so I'm like, heck yeah. How long has he been in here? How long have I been streaming? He's been here for almost 3 hours. He hasn't caused crimes yet, but I'm waiting for his crimes to appear. He's going to manifest crimes. I think that looks okay. Let's duplicate it. Sorry, I put my tablet pen in my mouth. That's why I heard me go. Oops, I didn't mean to zoom in there. I meant to do this so I can go a boop de boop. And it's like, yay! No, I think that it's okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'll do it on the skin shadows. Skin shadows. Did my music stop? I did not. Okay. Whew. Boop. I booped Al's nose. Oh yeah, could you give Viper a shout out, please, Anne? I'm gonna try use the same color for the skin for right now. Sorry, I have to boot my boy's nose. Let's color this in, then we're gonna duplicate it, see how it looks. I also just realized I put an extra N in that. No, I think that's fine. Might make it slightly darker, just ever so slightly. I got the feeling. There we go. And then I'll do like this. Aww. Everybody's lovely. At least I think everyone's lovely. Maybe being slightly biased, I don't know. I love how Nightbot just suddenly wakes up. At least it's actually working. Before it wasn't even doing anything at all. I'm like, sir? I gave you instructions, but it's like, no. No, that is the pinky. Sorry, I had to double check that the pinky should be there. There we go. Let's edit some. I still love the Celestial's face. Also, just realized I need to. There we go. Except Xiao. Xiao's stinky. Oops. I'm waiting for Xiao to suddenly appear and be like, no, you. But he's not here at the moment to defend himself, question mark? Yeah, I think that's okay. And then I'll add a bit more shadows here. Oops. Yeah. I don't want to add in too many. You can't really. She does have ears, you just can't see them. Because they're hidden underneath the hair. Oh, this is a fun flute song. It also has that whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah. That also reminds me of like, I think 90s music, maybe 80s music, I don't know. I'm going to add in some little bit of gray shadows on the eyes, just a little bit. I think that's okay. I think I got all the shadows on the skin. We'll find out once we do this. No, I think I need to make. Oops. This a bit darker here. Thank you. I did my best to here, I'll show you a reference of Fleur. Hold on. I'll bring it back. There it is. This is Fleur. They have a really cute little, two-tone hair. Yeah, I didn't know what kind of tail they wanted. That's okay. And they like sunflowers. That's why I incorporated sunflowers on the top. Yeah, Fleur's very cute. I'm drawing everyone in the squad as little mermaids first, and then I'll get to the chat and other people's. All right, this should be good now, right? Oh, I did miss a spot like right here. here just a wee bit. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you. Also, Fleur is cute, I mean. Let's say, yes, Fleur is cute. Alright, now I need to get... Shadows. Yeah, Fleur likes a little... I mean, the background kind of looks like a sunflower shape. I'm trying to give everyone different... I'm sure eventually they'll end up being similar, but I'm trying to give everyone the same or different background shapes. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, this might be a little too dark, but we're going to use this for right now. Oh, I should probably zoom in. Whoosh. A whoosh. A whooshy whoosh. But don't worry, I still got your, what you wanted, in my list. Shoot, this is probably in the hair, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, I forgot to erase something somewhere. There we go. Like this with the bows. No, if I owned this top, I would wear this top all the time. This top I made is super cute. Apparently I'm a clothes designer, not really. Though that would be something. I mean, I do eventually, maybe I'll probably end up doing it next week. Just this way, this month is Mermay, so I'm gonna be busy doing mermaid things. But I do want to make some merch for you guys to buy if you would like some, like maybe some stickers. Actually, I should probably do a poll. Also need to get a Discord set up. I don't have enough spoons to at the moment, but that's okay. I can wait till next month for that. It's all good. I still want to stress myself out and then not do it. But yeah, then I can have like a little poll book. Like, what would you guys like? Would you like stickers? Would you like a shirt? Maybe I could have it like Cutie Cat Magicians Academy, or I mean not Academy, but you know what I mean. Just Cutie Cat Magicians in general. I do kind of have an idea for one, but I haven't drawn it yet. Words, but eventually. There we go. I think I'll do a little more here. Here we go. I got our bows. I got this. All right, let's see where I've missed. Can I put this underneath no one see it? Kind of. It's easier if I put it under, not hue. Which one was it? Well, this one's just gonna make it super dark, but that's fine. I can at least see where I've missed, which is the main reason I do it. Yeah, I knew there's some pieces I missed here. I'll color in a bit more there. There. Ah, I did miss some spots on the bow. There we go. I think that's fine. I'll put this back to multiply. Ooh, not darken. Multiply. Actually, you know what? I think I might change this coloring of the... Actually, yeah, I'm going to change the shadows a bit. Since this is another layer, I can do it easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Want to colorize it? Yes. I like it to be a darker blue. There we go. Now, if I duplicate it, should be darker. Yeah, there we go. And then close. And it looks weird there, but I have the hair over top of that layer. It's fine. There we go. And now Fleur's tail, and then the tube that the little seal's in. I don't know why they're in a tube thing. I don't know. They're playing hide and seek. I don't know. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Hell shadows. Heck yeah. Okay, well first we're gonna try using the same color as the tail for the shadows. That might be a little too dark. Hold on. We're gonna do this. No, that is too dark. we're gonna just multiply it and see how it looked. I think this might be a little bit better. Let's see if we multiply it, see how it looks. Yeah, it's still a little too dark. That's fair. There, this one should be better. Yeah. We're just gonna use a really big brush, maybe not that big, just to do some bigger shadows. Again, I find that a lot easier to do, and then slowly erase some of it. So this piece is definitely going to be mostly shadowed. And then this piece is going to be shadowed here. Now we can make it a bit smaller. Maybe clean up the line right here a little bit. Oh yeah, I do want to add in some darker spots. Actually, that could probably be a bit lighter here, because where the sun's kind of the light source is coming through. Oh, words. Oh, where did my boy go? I don't know. I'm waiting for him to come over and do crimes. That's okay. He's still a baby. His crime level's too high, but eventually it'll kind of mellow out for crimes. Ah, shoot. Actually, I hit my desk. So I have a pull-out tray, so I accidentally hit the top of my desk. That's why I went, ooh. Added some like extra little. Oops, sorry, that noise was me. If you heard a bring, if you didn't, well, I made the noise for you. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, I think I'll darken. Oh, maybe not that much. Make this a little bit smaller. I like to move it here. Add a little line there. I just want to make it look like a leaf. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And now I'm going to get the top tail. Yeah, hopefully Fleur will like their tail, because I didn't know what kind of tail to give them. They didn't give me a reference for a tail. I double checked just in case I might have missed it, but no, they didn't give me a reference for a tail, so I'm just going off vibes. I mean, I guess I could have made it flowery, but I think making it look like leaves makes more sense, I think. Because their name is flower in French, which is very, very cute. I think I'll make this a little bit darker here. So I'm always trying not to say it too, I mean, I know French, but I'm trying not to say it sounding too French when I say Fleur's name, so I'm always like, It's like, hopefully I'm saying it okay. I'm always worried I'm saying people's names wrong. I think that looks okay. Now I'll add a little bit more here. Yeah, that looks good. I'll add some lines here. I think I got all the tail. Looks like it. Okay, let's multiply it and see how it looks. Oh shoot, I forgot that I wanted to add in darker shadows for the scales. Oh, that's definitely too big. Maybe I'll put this tone to 5. Yeah. Add just a few scales here and there. Don't want to add too many to make it too busy, but I want to add just enough to be like, nope, there's scales. There we go. Oops, didn't mean to zoom up that far. Or scroll up that far. And then, oops, no, we need to multiply it first, Kit. Then we're gonna give it a nice blur. Yeah! And then we get to do the last thing we need to shade is the little tube thing this little dude's in. Tube shadows. But no, my little story is they were playing hide and seek, and then the little dude just decided to be like, I'm gonna go in the tube. At first I drew Fleur surprised, but was like, nah, I think I'll make Fleur like, hee hee. Either we found you, or the little seal was like, no, I'm gonna come out and be like, nah. Actually, I think I should have a bit more shadows here because of the tail. Yeah, here we go. And some shadows here. Maybe like this. Adding some like little bits and bobs on here. Oops, maybe not that much. Ooh. Just because it's an underwater, whatever the heck this is. I don't know what it is, but something. There we go, and then we're gonna get rid of the pieces it doesn't need to be. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to change. Actually, I think I might keep the color for Fleur. So normal color is this dark, which I didn't mean to make it that dark, but yeah, I think I might make it this a little bit darker. Maybe 60? Yeah. Go, and then I'll add. Well, you're not really gonna be able to see it. Here, there. I wanted to add in some white around. Now we get to do the fun, shading and stuff. Oops. I was gonna use the burn tool. That's what I was gonna do. I'm like, wait a minute. That went a little weird. Maybe I'll use this brush instead this time. Well, it kind of looks like the other brush. Oops. It looks a little dark. Yeah, if I put it to normal, it's like that dark. Ooh. Hold on. Oh, good, I was able to do that. I'm like, oh no. What if I do this and then do that? Haha! Now I don't have to worry. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Now it looks a little better. I added some like things here, maybe some extra little bits and bobs. Oops, didn't mean to make that giant line there. My bad. Ah, I did it again. I like that Fleur could fit on the screen. My other ones I had to like scroll down, which is fine. I'm like, oh no, like Fleur actually fits. It's really cute. And then we'll add in some lighter spots. There we go. No, the Fleur's fine. We're there. I think I'll give this a nice little blur. There we go. And then we're gonna go back and do this one. So we can wait up here. There we go. Clean up a little bit. I'm gonna add just a little bit of an extra blur. There we go. And then before I add in the dots, I'm going to I like to add a blur there. I just realized that wasn't showing the whole time. That's fine. Oh, I'll put that like right there. And then, I think I'll use the white one this time. Yeah, because it'll be put it right there on top of her head. Nah. I mean, I could put it right there, or I could put it like right here. You just don't want it in too much of a obnoxious spot, but at the same time, like, it's fine. Yeah, I think that's okay there. Okay, we're not finished with the background yet. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. I still need to do the little dots. Put it to like 6. Add some dots, and then we still also need to add in the little movement lines. Oh, I might as well do that while I'm here. I think I I'll move it to like a 5. Little bubbles here and there. Because when you move underwater, there's still gonna be a little bit of bubbles. Just a little bit. I don't want to add in too many, but also like I want to. Oh yeah, this little dude needs some bubbles. This little dude needs some bubbles. I just love this little dude's face. They're very cute. Oh, this line's a little too dark there. There we go. More lines here. Don't add too many movement lines, but I want enough to be like, nope, they're moving. Like this dude's gonna get some with some extra bubbles. Ah, this is so cute. And then adding some little movement lines here, some more bubbles. Oh yeah, I didn't add in the rest of the dots. I'm like, hold on, why does it look weird? It's because I forgot the rest of the dots. I forgot the dots. I forgot. Sorry, sometimes saying forgot is funny. I don't know where I got that from. I probably heard someone say it once and it just stuck. Sometimes that happens. Especially if it made me laugh. I'm like, hee, I forgot. Oops. Add some more dots down here. And I do believe we have finished! Heck yeah! Woo, 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 we finished! Look how cute Fleur is. Here, we're gonna make this a lot bigger for a second. I don't have to scroll too far, but like we can start from the bottom. Like we can go here, move up the tail. Thank you all for joining. I hope you all had fun. Thank you all for joining. Bye.